Good evening. Hope you're all well. Right, we've got to get on with some Billy. Now you've got my wrong screen here. That's a really good start to the stream. Let's get this sorted. There you go. Right screen now. You not got a million of me. That was quite scary to have a million of me there. Right. Fingers crossed. Better start. Right, I'll pop some lighting on as well. There you go. Got a bit of a bit of a glare, but hey. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are. Let me just see if I can change this to a bit of a better. That's a bit better. Otherwise, you're gonna just. I've got a white face. Okay, let's get on with this. So we found an amazing system last week. The Stasis Farm system has a really beautiful hot planet that's like a purple colour. I've never really seen a hot planet like this with this purple colour. So that's cool. And it doesn't, from my notes, none of these have aggressive sentinels. So this is another big pull on this system. That it has ancient bones on 2 of the planets. This planet that we're on now is the Lush planet. To find a Lush in Galaxy 227 is very rare anyway. But to find a Lush that is just awesome like this, I mean, look how cool that is. No aggressive sentinels, ancient bones. Whew, we've done well here. So, what we've got to hope, and this is where we're going to have to really hope, is that we're going to have to look. So we're going to be concentrating on this planet today. I'm going to have to do kind of like one planet, hopefully one planet per stream, to try and get these set up. So we're going to kind of follow the same kind of pattern with our 3 farms. We're going to have to actually do 4 farms because we need cobalt as a mineable resource for a stasis device farm for this many stasis devices. Now it's either go big or go home. So we're doing a 64 stasis device farm. The 64 stasis device farm should net us over 1 billion units on 1 yield, theoretically. However, last time I set up one of these was before they changed the optical drill mining. So I'm not sure what plant yields I'm going to have to do, and I'm going to have to completely set that up again. Or work that on out again, because it used to be that the optical drill, you'd get a much better plant harvest. So now we're going to have to not. So the scary part about that with this kind of farm is I think when you got a good yield, you needed over 2,000 plants. So now I'm going to need a lot more than that. Because the optical drill gave you quite a good increased yield. So this is going to be interesting. So today what we need to try and find here, and I'm not on normal, so I've got to be careful. I completely forgot that I wasn't testing then. This is actually Billy. He does not want to die here. We need to find nitrogen hotspot. We want it as S. We need an S class hotspot for this. We need paraffinium. Doesn't matter what class that is. That can be a C class. It really doesn't matter because we only need such a small amount of that. We need 10% of paraffinium for the amount of nitrogen we're going to need. We're going to need oxygen. Again, we don't necessarily need one massive oxygen farm on this, but we are going to be using it. And then we need the electricity. And again, the electricity doesn't need to be anything particularly special. However, they do all need to be within a certain radius. Ideally, I think within 2000 U. I think you can extend to that. Oh, look at that! Look at that weirdo, pretty birdie over there. I've already know who he is. He doesn't look too friendly. So maybe we might have a eat rotten meat. Does not fear death. And he drops Regis grease. So at least we do get some Regis grease on this one anyway. So that's cool. The grass on this is really nice though. The daytime it's going to be so much nicer. So this should be a really nice planet to get going on. So we have got our little thingy installed. So what I was thinking of doing is, oh look at that! Look, we've got floating crystals and everything. Wowzers trousers. I just got a bit. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I fired something. So first order of the day, I think we will just get all our creatures catalogued. We'll see what we've got, because we may even be able to set up within these within this system. We might even be able to set up a good farming system. Now, I'm hoping that HG are going to fix the whole Kronos hand in, because that is really tiresome. If they fix that hand in, which I'm sure they probably will do, then it will be lucrative to be able to then have a farm, or a farm for making good cookies. If we make good cookies and stuff like that, then we'll be able to hand them in, and we will get all sorts of nice nanites from Kronos. Unfortunately, at the moment, unless I can get Zane's little macro thing that hands them in, which you just have to... Oh, I'm out of zap. Better put some more zap back in my weapon. Right, where is it? There it is. A bit more zap in my drive. Right, get all that little bits there, because we haven't got much sodium nitrate. We definitely need some of that. So we kind of really need to be in the daytime. So I think what we'll do is... Oh, shit. No, not that. Probably a good idea to find a minor settlement in a nice-ish area, because then we've got that starting spot to kind of like sell to and stuff like that. I mean, I'm kind of up for suggestions as to where the base should be, or what it should be around. Come on, scan you little buggers. There we go. I'm not sure how many we're looking for on this planet either. What we got? We got 11. So we've got 4 of the beasts already. I'm kind of hoping that there'll be a Overlord Zane at some point somewhere. He's a bit funky, isn't he? Very funky. Look at that. I've got like a puffer bomber jacket on, hasn't he? With the ribs. But there we go. Oh, are we getting light? Are we getting light? Let's just check the time. What is the time in game? The time is 2:12 at night. So no, we're not getting light. We just got a nice starry evening. Now, what's that one eating? He's going to eat small trees, so that's not so bad. We don't have to worry about him. I'm sure there was another one around here. Sure, I saw a little red blob. There is a red blob over there. Oh, he's a ground creature, so that's going to be unfortunately one that we can't adopt. It'd be very cool if we got Sid Murrays here, but I don't think we have got Sid Murrays here. Sid Murrays, for those of you who don't know what a Sid Murray is, are those funny little creatures that pop up. Right, what's this? No, what we've got on this one is... Oh, it's almost like a Sid Murray. It's a Sid Mole. He's quite funky. He needs a bit of a pedicure though, doesn't he? I mean, he's not going to be really very good with those kind of talons. What else have we got then? Is that an Overlord Zane? An Overlord Zane is an eagle. And it's got to be an eagle. It can't be anything else. It's a sort of eagle. That could be an Overlord Zane. I mean, it's got big wings, hasn't it? You've got all the fauna scanned on 250 planets as of today. Now, that is a bloody great big achievement there. Well done to you, old explorer. That's ridiculous. 250 planets. I mean, that's a lot of nanites. That's a hell of a lot of nanites. No wonder you've got so many nanites. Are you going to try and hit the 1 million nanites or something on that, or have you already done that? Carries symbiotic fungus. Oh, sounds definitely like as an Overlord Zane, that. Being a bit mean there, but he wouldn't mind. He'd probably agree. I can't see any others on here. I do quite like these big ossified stars that are around. I think that we should try and do something. We're going to have to go to a planet that has those as the actual things to pick up. And then, oh, there's a natural burial site there, very close. And then we can use these like as part of the building display for this planet, because then it will all go in. Oh, there's a predator down there that I don't think we've bopped. Oh no, we have bopped him. Quite a lot of oxygen just around on the surface. So there's two bones. This will give me a bit of a bone. What's that one? Oh, there's 3 bones here. That's a gold one as well. Oh, is it going to let me... No, it's not going to let me get it. There we go. A bone. So we got 3 bones. What do we pick up? Well, they're just normal bones. Nothing special. I thought they were golden. They look like they were going to be golden, but they're not. 78 grand, 103 grand, 75 grand. I mean, all those together don't even get us a slot in our exosuit. So that was a bit of a pointless exercise there. I'm sure it's getting light, isn't it? It's getting light, and yet it's 2 in the morning. Interesting. We've seen you. We haven't got anybody else over there. We've seen you. We've got all of you. So what are these ones that we haven't got then? So that's a bat, little bat-faced girl. Ground always found in the south. Okay, so we've got to go south, and then 2 underwater. Oh, so 4 underwater and 1 just found in the south. We're very, very much in the north at the moment, so we are not going to find him there. And we haven't got any water near us, I don't think. So you got 10 million from glitch. 715,000 got from own. Interesting glitch there. You've got all of those nanites. I mean, you're not going to be wanting. But look, a baby one. What does I don't really want to be petting the baby because the big one will probably come along and try and eat my face or something. Oh, we've got to be a bit careful. We're landing. I'm not sure where we're going to find water because let's have a look on the planet. It does show that we are near water. That's south, that way. So if I go this way, it shows that we are pretty much in water. So we might better get that. Yo, Doc Sombra, how you doing? Poor excuse for a food shopping list. I always try and make one of those, and then I kind of like I walk around Tesco's. I'll be like, "Ooh, that'd be nice." Oh no, rapeseed oil. Can't eat that because I'm very allergic to rapeseed oil. It's a really, really irritatingly odd, silly thing to be allergic to, and it took a lot of trying to work out what was making me ill, because I hadn't been ill for that for all my life, and then all of a sudden I just started getting quite ill. And unfortunately, it is the #1 ingredient in oat milk, which I don't really drink dairy. It's not because I don't have anything against dairy at all. I just don't particularly like it. I don't like the fact that you get kind of like a Qatari chest early in the morning if you're drinking like coffee and stuff or late at night or things like that, which I do tend to drink decaf coffee in the afternoon. So Gabby always drank oat milk and soy milk and all this different types of stuff anyway because of her diet for tennis was really quite strict, so there was a lot of stuff she couldn't have because it would either make you kind of a bit lethargic or anything. So stuff like that, she used to drink different stuff, so I kind of just went along with it because it was easier. But Oatly, which is the nicest tasting oat milk, #1 ingredient is rapeseed oil, and I wondered why I was getting so ill because I was thinking I'm not having anything weird. And it turned out that was the culprit. Since I cut out rapeseed oil from my diet completely, no more issues. So, unfortunately for me, they use rapeseed oil because it's very cheap in nearly everything that's kind of like a pre-packaged or shop-bought product. So that does mean that I can be healthy because I can't eat and drink a lot of shop-bought stuff. But it's a bit annoying. Oat milk and coffee kind of you get used to it, and to be honest, now I actually prefer oat milk and coffee. Oat milk to make porridge is absolutely awesome because it's obviously oats, and so it's really good. Oatly is the nice, but there is one in Tesco's. It's a blue box, and it's also one that you can keep in the cupboard as well. You don't have to keep it in the cold. And it's called Khalifa Farms. It's actually cheaper on Amazon than anywhere else, and so we tend to just get it as a reorder on there. I can't see any water. It was lying, I think, or is that water over there? I think what we'll do is we'll call in our ship, because although we do want to look for a hotspot, I kind of would like to be near the water just because it's a bit more picturesque, isn't it? So if we can find a Come on, land your silly solar shit. Right. Is it going to give me some excuse to my thrusters? Yeah, I thought it might. It let me take off, but my thrusters are low. So we'll, where are my thrusters? There's my thrusters. Let's give some juice in my thrusters. Yeah, we tried loads of different ones to see if they were nice or not. And to be honest, a lot of them were absolutely rank. And, I mean, disgusting all round in anything on there. Well, that's the tiniest, piddliest bit of water I've ever seen in my life. Definitely not going there. That's useless. We need a body. We need a good big body of water. Something that's not too much to drown in, although you can drown in a few inches. But this little Gek has got his swimming badge from his scouts, so he'll be alright. Do let me know, by the way, if the it's too loud. Right. The other tool ask, though, is that we need to try and find a body of water that's not just like a puddle. How on earth are we meant to find critters that live in the water in these little puddles? It's ridiculous. Because look, if we look on there, we're near that big bit of water there. Shame you can't really zoom into the planet, isn't it? I mean, I don't know why they haven't combined this with like something else so that you can actually just click on there and like really zoom in and go to the places. But yeah, that would be really quite cool. So we're looking for a minor settlement, or it doesn't have to be a minor settlement, but something that's cool to build near. I mean, the only thing with this planet that is a little bit annoying is that it doesn't have more trees. I'd quite like quite a lot of like more foliage, but we have got the ossified stars, which are quite cool. Now that could be an option. I mean, is that an abandoned? Yeah, it's an abandoned one, so we would have nasties coming along, but we could build on here, and then, I mean, it's quite a good area. I mean, we are going to be a little bit restricted as well once we found some water with what the hotspots, or where the nitrogen hotspot is, because we're going to I know we don't have to have the base actually on the hotspot, but we're going to have it fairly near, or within 1,000 U or so. I'm just going to turn this down for me because all I can hear is massive engine noises. You tried to froth Alpro milk from Macca yesterday and you got warm milk. Alpro, I find, is probably one of the worst makes in terms of its taste. It's disgusting. But also, I just don't find it ever works. It doesn't do what it says on the packet, or the box, or whatever, the carton, or whatever you want to call it. Right, we're getting a little bit more, so I think we're going to have to zoom up into space for a bit, try and find a body of water. So I want to be on like the coast. There is more bodies of water over this way. Certainly getting a little bit more bodified. Right, let's do a quick scan-a-doodle with some minor settlement maps, because we might better get lucky on something popping up and showing us where there is something. Yeah, I'm on. I know we're in space, but we can still find there. Yeah, for sure, definitely. I think I would explore it. That does depend on the oat milk, because some oat milk is really, really cool for a nice taste. I don't know why I tilt my head. I think it's just that you do tilt your head when you're flying. What, did that even come up with anything, or did it just show something on a different planet? Right, let's go down into the atmosphere of this planet and try and scan again. Because if it's just going to bring up things on a different planet, then that's totally and utterly useless for what we want. I mean, the planet's also blue, so that is a bonus, right? Come on, like bing bang bong. Come on, find me something. Not that. I know that that's already there. Minor settlement. Now, is it going to be anywhere near the water? Is it telling me that it's there? Yeah, it's there. That's not really near the water, is it? I mean, it's close by the water, I suppose. Let's see how close it is. A good fat content. Sounds like my kind of milk. I think this is going to be too far away from any water. really. Ow! Billy, be careful. Careful, you do not want to do yourself a nasty, do you? We've only just got here. Right. Get some knowledge. You might benefit. Bit of a thick Gek. I know he's adorable, but he hasn't got the biggest brains, has he? Probably then best off to... This isn't going to really be near anywhere decent, is it? See what the multi-tool is in here. I mean, I know we haven't got anything decent in terms of multi-tools on this system, but this could still be the S-Class cabinet. Who knows? Who knows? It's the C-Class cabinet, so I will just take your... What are you doing standing in the middle of the table, you fool? Are you trying to be the centerpiece? I hope he's got his... he's not flopping his doodah out and trying to be the naked chef or something. That would be rather embarrassing for him, wouldn't it? I suppose. Depends. But there's a little thingy that we missed there. Definitely pick that one up. So, once we found our little place by the sun, that is really then we've got to try and hope that... Oh look, there's double trouble up there with the old Puffer Billies. Call them Puffer Billies, although we're Billy. Yo, fucking crazy, how you doing, man? Right, we are, this is our lush planet for our... What was I going to do? I was going to do that, wasn't I? Our lush planet for our Stasis Farm. So, we are going to know... That's not what I wanted to do, Billy. We know what we've got to do. We've got to get that carbon nanotubes. Always need frickin' carbon nanotubes. Right, make it. Make that. Make that. Yes, 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 yes. And grab our suit slot. So that will be nice that we get a new suit slot because they're 335,000 units. 335,000 units. Totally mad. Totally mad. No, I do not want to annoy anybody. Let's right, there's a minor settlement there. We have got a little bit of a body of water here. It wasn't really what I was looking for. I was kind of hoping that we were going to be able to find somewhere kind of on the coast. I don't know whether we're actually going to get any actual big bodies of water anywhere, or whether it's just going to be like these little sandy dunes, sand pits. Billy's a bit too old for a sand pit, although he'd probably still quite enjoy it, just because he's a moron. Ah, here we are. We're getting better, but I don't really want a lot of this sandy stuff. Not really my kind of thing. So, can we find somewhere that's got... I mean, that could be good. We go in the middle. I mean, really, we are going to be a little bit determined by the old nitrogen hotspot, but we've got to find somewhere cool to have our base, haven't we? We've got to find somewhere cool. That could be quite good. That could be quite nice on here, because we've got plenty of space to build. But is it a nice scenery? It's not really, is it? It's not really good enough. It's really hard when you're trying to place a base as to know where you really want to put something down. Especially with a stasis device farm. It's got to be somewhere cool. I kind of feel that we should be near water, but also... Oh, that could be good. We could have it in here. There isn't water. Well, there is water, actually. So if that could be our... Oh, here we are. This is a sunken one. I wonder whether we could actually then make some kind of... Well, that's a bit of a useless one, because it's all going to be underground, isn't it? Oh, although, look, we've got a little cave. No, don't try and fly in the cave, Billy. That was a really stupid idea. Wondering if we go over here on this bit up here. We've got a better view, and then we've got... Right, let's land and see what we got scanning around. If we have a concentrated gas cloud and an S picks up on the scanner straight away, then we know that we're into the right place. Zane's ring or Billy's farm? Well, both could get hot and spicy. You never know. But the only problem with being up here, and the only problem I can foresee, is that we might die. But dying, I suppose, is for losers, isn't it? So we're going to have to, as long as we build nearer the middle, we should be alright. Although, how am I going to get my pipes up here? That could be the problem. Although I can join pipes. Right, let's go on to our scanner. Let's pop on our gas cloud. And we've got absolutely feck all around there. We've got a B-class deep level mineral deposit in 135 that way. We've got an S-class electromagnetic hotspot only 170 that way. So, oh well, we've got to be a little bit careful. I mean, electricity is not going to be too hard. So that's only 100 over there. So that could be easy to get the electricity up into this little mound. The tricky part is the fact that we need gas. I got gas. Billy, you've always got gas. And there's nothing. Oh. I think there is something that direction. So, is it a good idea to build up on here? I mean, it's going to be a pain in the ass getting up and down, to be fair. So maybe it would be better to build somewhere that's a little bit easier to get up and down from. So let's pop it down here. I mean, the main thing is we are near that site. That's quite good. But we need gas. I mean, if we haven't got gas, we're not cooking on anything, are we? Right, come on, Billy. What are you doing? Why have you not got this sorted? Why have we got so much stuff here that we don't want? Right, that's it. Pop that little one in there. Let's pop up to this hill and see what we've got. Any gas? No. No gas. But the noise is coming from this direction. Oh, I know what we're going to do. We're going to pop out our pet. We've got a little flutterby. Here we are. This one. So, Moomy. Moomy, how do we get Moomy? Where's Moomy? There's Moomy. Summon Moomy. Where is she? Hello, Moomy. All the way down there. You're useless. Right. I'll gently pat you. I'm going to ride you now. Not in that way. Oh, you used to be faster. Moomy. She's let me down. She's let me down, guys. But if I do this, I can fly and search for hotspots. So if we go this way, have they got like a boost? Can you boost a pet? Is Billy like the flying blue fart critters? Well, that's a bit rude. I've got it's over that way is where I'm getting the gas. Oh, I thought Moomy was going to be a lot faster than this. She's not very much use, is she? Definitely over there. Right, I'm getting this way is where I'm feeling it. Moomy, are you going to be any much use? Can we make you go faster? Can you go faster on a critter? I need you to fly underneath it, Moomy. Moomy! She's useless. Absolutely useless. Let's quickly go. This is quite cool being under this rock, actually. This gives me like a purpose-built... This is very, very cool. We've got our own rock as well. And we've got a pool. I think we found our spot, you know. Going to be a little bit tricky to build a... and we've got a hotspot. It's only a B class, though. That's going to be a bit of a bitch. Because to get sick... I mean, we're not going to need to pull it very often, I suppose. So we could just see how it goes. I mean, it might not even be the right gas. It could just be oxygen. So we've got to go with it, really. Pinch her behind, she might go fast. I could try that. I might just get a slap though. Right. Look, we're around here. What is it going to be? If it's oxygen, we're alright, because the oxygen would be fine for a B class, and it's oxygen. Right, that's okay then. So we can pop a... Where are we? We're 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 52, 53, 4, 55, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 6... I'm looking at the percentage counter on the other side. Right, this here is the spot. I bet we haven't got a bloody safe beacon. Now, we always need something. Always need something. Billy is so unprepared. It does my head in. Come on, Billy. Frickin' useless. Right, so we're going to pop this one down here, and we're going to put it red for oxygen. There we go. Save beacon red for oxygen. So that is where we want to put our house, really, over there. Because that would be a really cool house. Hopefully, I mean, I don't think this has particularly much storms. I mean, what's the actual weather like? Inescapable toxins. I'm not sure whether that is... He's mature. That's very nice. Inescapable toxins. We need John Hall or Zane for the weather types, unless anyone else knows. Oi, crab! Out my ass! Not my ass, my ass. If you know what I mean. Never like it when you've got crabs in your ass. You've got tiny little hands, haven't you? You eat small trees. That's fine. You can eat small trees all you want. Let's pop down our base computer anyway. Pop it anywhere, because then at least we can see where we are from this. We can always move it, we can always take it away again, or delete the base. But that means we've got quite a cool little place. We can have a landing pad on top, and then we can go down underneath through the SRT through the earth. So that would be pretty cool. And then we should have protection from storms under here, theoretically. I think. I hope. But we need a frickin' S-class, or we need a good gas hotspot. So, unfortunately, the oxygen one is over there. Let's go and have a look in this direction, because all is not lost. We still might be able to find something. We've got pools on either side then, which is quite nice. And a large rock. No. Oh, no, I can hear it. No, it's that direction. So, we might get lucky. We still could get lucky. We're not going to get lucky if we land on these bloody things, are we? I'll take your oxygen there, you bastards. Right, there we go. I know there was another one. Definitely was another one. There it is. Otherwise, we know what's going to happen. Billy's going to get snapped up. See? Snapped. Oh, right. It's a freaking C-class, isn't it? Freaking C-class. C-class is going to be no good at all to us. Absolutely no jitters at all. I bet you it's frickin' nitrogen, isn't it? Found a lovely place for a base, and we've got bloody C-class. C-class! I mean, it's just insulting, really, isn't it? Right. I wish Zane would start earlier as well, because I do enjoy watching him play with his ring. It's a challenging game, that, and it's one that I'm absolutely awful at. But I do enjoy watching Zane do it. I bet this is freaking nitrogen. Yeah, C-class nitrogen. That's about right. However, it doesn't mean that we can't have more than one. So let's... yes, I know. I need more freaking metal plating. We're going to have to shoot some rocks soon. And I'm going to have to shoot some more rocks now. Good job there's some rocks in front of us, isn't there? That's pure ferrite. Oh, there's a freaking... There's always a bloody sentinel, isn't there? Piss off. I'm going to stand in my rock and shoot some rocks over somewhere else. I shoot a rock over there. Is that going to give me anything? No. There's not much in the way of rocks, is there? Those little ones. That little dude is going to be... Yeah, look, he's mining a rock. Better go and interrupt his day. No, you're not getting me, mate. You're not getting me. I'm the frickin' gingerbread man. Or gingerbread Gek. Right. Can we get away from... Why are they always right next to you as well? Well, I could get these. These are easier to run away from. Don't know how close he is. How close is that little centre-doodle? Get these rocks. There we go. Nice rocks. Can we make a metal plating yet? 2. Yes, we can. Wonderful. Now we've got to find that spot in the sun again. There we go. Let's see. But where was it? Where was it? It should show up on the... There he is. That one shows up. Why does it not show up? You can see that little thingy. There's a little icon that says where it is, and then I go near it and it disappears. But it's not actually showing me a hotspot, which is very, very irritating. Especially when you're trying to find hotspots. I haven't even got any beeps either, so I can't even see where it is. That's infuriating. And I'm not near it because I'm actually no. I suppose I am near it. So if I move this way, why didn't you drop a beacon? Oh, well, because I didn't have any. It's 18. Must be down over there. That's 8. So it's not that way. It's up this way. 7. Over here. 15. 14, 13, 14. Why does it do this? Why does it disappear? This is infuriating. 9, 8. 10, 11. It's telling me it's over there. But it's not over there, is it? So max concentration 40%. And yet... Surely it should just show me on the... I think we'll just bin that one. It's just being ridiculously annoying. So, usually, it used to show you the little symbol. Once you'd found it, you could just see it on your HUD. That's no longer the case. So, that is really, really irritating how they've done that. Or if they've changed that. I didn't realise they had changed that. I didn't think that was a thing. But that is annoying. You can't make a shopping list to save your life. Just go there, Summer. Just go and wander around and just see what you find. See what falls in the basket. I mean, I can guarantee you'll never get what you want, but you'll get home and you'll have forgotten all the things you wanted. Right, that's bit oxygen over there. Now we know that the oxygen is there because we've put, and that doesn't even show up now on the. That's very, very irritating how they've done this. It's almost like that actual system for finding things is broken. I think this is what Beebs was having a problem with as well. I'm not sure. I can't remember 100%. But so that's my oxygen over there. Now we've marked it because, so we know that that's the oxygen. Doesn't show up. So my scanning device doesn't show up at all. Can go through things. That will show it. Concentrated gas cloud. But if I actually go on the gas survey, not there. That is very, very irritating. So we can go off that way, see if there's another gas cloud over there. It's a lovely little lake. I'm going to make a little boat to go out on the lake. Why don't you just order online, Sombra, and then you could just do it from your kitchen? That could be a good idea. Or does that not work for you? Right. We got any beeps? No. No beeps. We don't want to get too far away because that's a really good spot for a base. But it is quite irritating. We haven't even got a single beep. Like, and I don't know how, because we're still within the range of that oxygen. We're not within the range of the oxygen now. But it's just sending me back towards the oxygen. No, it's sending me this way. That's further off, away from that direction. Got to be a little. The reason I put the base computer down is because then we can literally look at that on this one, and we can see how far we are. So we're 515. So as long as we're in 1,000, I think that's still a thing. As long as we're in 1,000, we should be all right. I'll probably find it all, set it all up, and then Zane will come and correct me and say, actually no, you can't do that anymore. It has to be within 500 or something. I'm sure he did tell me about something. Well, that's over that way. I'm getting the pings from this direction. Oh, right, we've got another C-class gas cloud. Yay! Loads of C-class gas clouds. Love them. I mean, it's fine if it's oxygen, but I know what you mean, Dutson, but that's the reason I can't do online and Tesco or grocery shopping. And also, I find that I want to actually, especially if I'm getting any veg or anything, I actually want to be able to pick up my own veg. Because otherwise, you don't want to have a manky carrot that some little toddler has already gone and licked or something. Not that a toddler would probably lick the carrots in the supermarket, but they might do. And that would be just the worst. Having a toddler licked carrot delivered to you. Only good for a snowman there. Right, this is a C-class oxygen, so we don't need that either. So, let's go this direction. Keeping circling. I mean, at least where we've put the base computer is fairly... Oh, we've got a milestone. Very well done, Billy. Universal translator. 100 words. That's now 101. You get that one. There you go. You found out about your ancestors. Oh. You'll find out he's adopted. Yeah, going in Tesco's at night was always quite useful because there was no one there, and that was always quite nice. You could just wander around. The only problem with it is because they were filling all the shelves and everything at that time, you'd usually find that the stuff that you wanted was in a cage or in a crate, and they used to get really funny with you if you tried to ask them if you could get it out, or if you worse still, if you were trying to take it out the crate. I can imagine that Zane would know about this because he used to work in said supermarket. And that would probably be something that used to annoy him as well. If he planned where he was going to put the stuff, and some customer comes along and starts taking things out of the crate, I can imagine that would be very irritating. Come on, we're on a new area. Oh, we better be a bit careful, Billy. You've got your health to think about here. I didn't realise that this planet actually has some really nice bubbles. Oh, the bubbles. We like the bubbles. Does the did you either move or did the supermarket shut? Look, albumin and pearls, a sentient plant. We don't want to be having any of that though, do we? Right. Ooh, I can hear one. That way. Ooh, little package. Now, where is our base computer? Over there. How far away is it? 911. We are on the very outskirts here. So this might not be good enough. I'm not sure whether you can extend the boundaries anymore. I've got to check on all of that. All that jazz. So I hope, unfortunately, it is going to be over this bloody way, isn't it? No, it's that way. So we might be alright because we're kind of curving round. But I'm going to have to do a little bit of homework on this one. Yeah, but the kids will be in bed. Be asleep. They won't know that you've popped out, will they? I mean, ultimately, if they wake up and mummy's not there, well, you won't be there to hear them cry. So I suppose it's a good job I'm not a parent, isn't it? It's all right. She's in the cupboard under the stairs. It's fine. Come on. That direction. No, that direction. In front of us. Oh, this is not good. We're on another new region. It's another C-class. What is it with this thing? What is it with this place? We might have to go for the bloomin' C-class frickin' hotspot at this rate. That is not going to be good for Gek. I mean, ultimately, it doesn't really matter. It's just going to take longer to fill up the stuff. But for Billy's sake, it probably doesn't actually matter. It's just that we want this to be kind of like a go big or go home kind of stasis farm, because it's like just this is oxygen as well. So we just got shitloads of oxygen everywhere. Right, what direction is our house? Our home? Where do we put it that way? Right, let's go this way. Hopefully there is something. Which we've got 3 oxygens so far, and they've all been shite. One of them's all right. And then we've got a crappy C-class nitrogen. We want a nice nitrogen. So we're going to have to get out of the... I should have just bought the Roma, shouldn't I? Maybe I'll just pop down a Roma Bay. Oh, it's a good bit of flat land there, isn't it? Look at that flat piece. It's very nice and harvestable there. If you could grow crops in this game, like as in plant them out and grow them in I suppose you can to a certain extent, can't you? so that's a no to sticking them in under the cupboard under the stairs then. Well, it was just a thought. I mean, they'd be out of your hair, wouldn't they? I mean, right. Where is my house? Where's my house? Is over there, right? And the house, how far away is the house? 809. So we're still alright on this arc. Odd that that's all the way up there and the green box is falling down the cliff. Interesting. I don't want to mark that because otherwise it's going to show up as a marked place, and that will be irritating. Oh, that rock just decided it was going to sit back down there. Are we out of the C-class? No, we're not. And we need to make sure that we are keeping our house. 722. Okay, we can go further this direction. Get out of it, Mr. Centerdoodle. This is probably the worst part about setting up a stasis farm or setting up any farm, is finding these frickin' spots. It's nearly as bad as multi-tool hunting. Actually, no, it's worse than multi-tool hunting. Come on, give me something nice. There's my ass. Not my ass, but my ass, if you know what I mean. He's just landed on his ass. Come on, Billy. Nitrogen C. So why are we in the realms of the C-class nitrogen spot? That's not good. So where is this C-class nitrogen spot? How far are we away from it? That's that one. I can't see another one. That one. 176. So is this the one that I was looking for? Yeah. So there's... Where are you? Where are you? There you are. It's odd that you can see it with a normal thing, but when you go onto the actual gas itself, you can't. Right, we've got our thingy, so we can pop that one down there. We'll pop it into the golden colour, because that is a nitrogen colour. There we go. Boosh. Right, that is a C-class, unfortunately. So, if I go back onto this visor, I should be able to see our 858. Our house is 595 from here. So that's fine. In between these two, it's fine. I know that we had an electricity supply fairly, but what we'll do is we'll keep on going this way and see if we can find... get out of the actual... the realm of the C-class and see if we can find a better... I mean, even B-class would be better than a frickin' C-class. Rubus Roo, how you doing? Yeah, all the hotspots, the S-class. I know it's a challenge, isn't it? I mean, what the hell is that? Am I like sat on it or something? What was it? It's another C-class though. This is ridiculous. We can't even... I suppose we could put a couple of different... As long as we had them off different refiner lines, we could just put multiple. It would be a lot of a pain in the arse though, wouldn't it? I mean, let's just hope this isn't an oxygen. Because... Analysing? It's analysing my hotspot. Oxygen. So we've got loads of oxygen. We can carry on going this way a little bit. Billy, Billy, be careful. Thank you. Don't want you hurt your paws. Not early on. Right, because we've got that one over there. So there should be another one within the middle. It's just it's just a shame that our base site that we found is pretty good, but we could always find another good base site. But that is particularly good. Where are we with there's our base? 801 again, so we can carry on around on this arc. Hopefully there'll be another spot, another before we'll... No, we're getting too close to that oxygen. And we'll just be in... Because they do overlap. Yeah, now we're in the realms of that B-class oxygen. That's a real fecker. We've only got a C-class nitrogen setup. Because I was kind of hoping that that site would be good. I mean, we've also only found one nitrogen. So that ain't going to really be very much use. Because we're going to need at least two if we're going to do C-class. If we're going to go with the C-class. Don't really want to go with the C-class though at all. So I suppose what we could do is we could just carry on going in one direction. Ow! Yes. Billy got stuck, didn't he? Now we've got our base down and we can move the base. So that's not a problem if we find somewhere better. So I'm guessing... it is irritating. I want to kind of be around this area. I could go over and have a look on that one over there. So what's that over there? Oh, that's just an unidentified star that's in a hole. It's in a hole, people. It's in a hole. It's not really a good enough lake, is it? If my ass is over here, it would have been cool to stick my ass under this rock, wouldn't it? This is the bit about making these farms I absolutely despise. Been over a week before you played No Man's Sky. What's going on, Dark Sombra? I thought you would. Did you get bored of hunting squids? Right, I think we're just going to go that direction. So if we've got... Well, actually, no. Let's have a look. We've got a hotspot over there, which is our... I'm not 100% sure on how far you can go nowadays, but this is such a cool area. We've got these like little interconnecting caves underneath this big rock. I don't think I can get out that way. Even you, Billy, you're not. But we could actually have our house underneath on these really cool spaces. That is pretty damn cool. Oh, another part of our... we got apartments. Really, we could have had apartments, rented them out, got some income. Don't need just a stasis farm. It's a nice little bit of lake though, isn't it? It's even got the curly little things in it. And our resident crab. We're going to call him... Is it him or a her? Its gender's exotic, so we're going to go with her. So we're going to call her Dominique. So there's this, no offence to anyone called Dominique. They're not a crab or anything, it's an exotic name. Or I always kind of think of it as an exotic name. I'm not going to get myself into any more hot water here. Somebody's wife's probably Dominique. And then I'll, but it sounds exotic though, doesn't it? Not erotic, but exotic. I mean, that just isn't... That's a dried up puddle. Not going to be any good, Billy. Not going to be any good at all. Star bramble would be quite cool to have around the base. And these big ossified stars are very cool. See what we've got around here then. Nothing. Life support power is always low. See, that was the other one that I was going to build on, but he's got kind of like a clinker falling out of his bum. Ow. Nope, can't hear anything. So let's try on the other side of that big thing, because then we've got this lake here, haven't we? There's a big rock over that way. That was a very cool rock to find though, that other one. Sonic Frontiers came out. Ah, so you've been playing Sonic. The little blue fuzzball. He's alright, I'll let you off because he's also blue. Not quite as cool as Billy, but he's still quite a cool little fuzzball. Right, that might be quite a nice space. Make sure Billy's got his technology recharge. Nah, it's not enough of a puddle, is it? We need more water than that. Not that we're making an underground aquatic base or anything, it's just for aesthetics. Billy likes to be able to sit and sip his tea. And GG comes over, has his peanut butter sandwiches. This is a bit of a piddly puddle. Oh no, it's alright. So what we got over there? Why have I got a concentrated gas cloud all the way up? Where was our house? We're far away from our house. I'm certain we are far away from our house. Yeah, we're really far away from our house. So how did we manage to find that one all the way over there? That's a puzzle. We didn't come this far. It'd be nice if it actually became daytime as well. Daytime would be useful. No. Oh, maybe that wasn't. But it definitely showed us that there was a hotspot. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I was just imagining things. No, 143. There we go. Look, 143, which is about smack bangaroodles here. Yeah, there it is. What was this then? This was oxygen. Okay. Might have to build me a Roma if I... And also, why can't we scan with Romas? Like, or Exocraft? That would be far more useful if we could do that. Like, especially for hotspot finding, because then you could just drive around. Because I'm going to have to fly about now, because I just can't see it. I can't see the next bit that we want to be at. And I think cool around here? Nope. God damn it. We need to build our farm. Billy, come on, find somewhere nice. Why is your jetpack so shitty? Yes, okay, it's because my fault probably. I haven't upgraded it. Now, that's just barren land, isn't it? Oh, I can hear a beep. That way. That way. This way. Let's hope that there's something nice here. That it's something a bit nice. 200. It's another C-class. There's not even any point in looking for it. It's just absolutely pointless. Let's get to a high point, and then let's see. Not there, Billy. That's a very silly high point to go to. Go to that. Get and sit on that rock and see if you can find anywhere that you like the look of, and then we can go and have a look. So that, I think, is that the base? No, that was the base over there. So we could move it onto that one, but I don't think that that's probably good. What's that? It's a shelter. There's no water around here, though, is there? I mean, can we see on the main planet where we are? We are right in the middle of the water. Maybe we should just fly down to this one because it's bigger. What's that? That's southwest. No, I'd be going... If I was flying south, it'd be southeast. South. If I'm flying south, it'd be on the east. Yeah, right. So, let's pull that one in. Because it doesn't really matter where we go, as long as it's somewhere that's got S-class hotspot. And it's a sexy place. That's all. But yeah, this is kind of annoying that we can't just grab an S-class hotspot and then... Because the other things do not matter. That it doesn't matter about the oxygen and the... I'm very... This is rather irritating that it's at night as well. But the other hotspots do not matter. It could be C-class all round on the other ones. Should we try here? Let's try here. At least this one's... this one has got water. Come on, land today, please. Thank you very much. Right, what do we got? Okay, we have got a gas cloud this way. Ow. It's a C-class. Kind of pointless. But it is right down over there. That's going to be irritating. That poor little dude up here. This is the only bit of land he's got. I mean, you would have thought he'd have died out, wouldn't you? What else have we got? We've got a C-class. Lots of C-classes around, haven't we? I think we can jump back in our ship. Out, wait, hey. Oh, careful. He's been a bit boisterous. He wants to play with us. Right, let's move on to the next bit of... because the C-class, the hotspots will have a certain area. So at the end of the day, if we've got a C-class there, then we're not going to be able to find another one that's that close by. And this is a good body of water, but it's not a particularly good area. I mean, it's difficult to see because it's freaking dark. Carry on going this way. That's only a piddly paddling pool, isn't it? Not really what I'm after. There's a bigger bit over here. We want those floating rocks. That's quite a cool feature to have those floating rocks, and that's kind of a paddling pool with a bit too much of this sand around. We're being very fussy, but if we're going to build a 64 stasis device farm, then we've got to be a bit more fussy. Quite cool to have it on a temple overlooking. That temple overlooking water, we could do that. We could have a go there, because that would be quite a cool part of the structure that we could build into the actual building. I had an idea of what I was going to do, but that is pretty cool. I quite like that structure. We could do something with that bad boy, couldn't we? Right, the biggest thing is, are we going to have... Oh, we have. Got a hotspot nearby, this way. And we got a cave as well. A bit of deep, dark and dirty action there. Right, it's this way. Beep. Right, that direction. Is it going to just take me back to that C-class one? Yes, it's just going to take me back to that C-class one. Okay. we will not stop here then. I mean, there's a lot of knowledge on this planet. Just a shame there is a lack of S-class hotspots, really. So let's have a look at what the morning rise is going to be like. It's quite sexy, isn't it? That's quite good, doesn't it? Let's go and have a look on over there. There's a big rock. It's a bit too high for Billy. Not enough. I just put stuff in there a minute ago. I filled it, Billy. I filled it. Interesting little cave there. Right, so we could go over here. Ooh, it's a bit more watery. I like it. I like it a lot. That's a flat piece. Flat piece of pie. It's not particularly like. Could we go up on there? I suppose I could have Billy's on here. This could be his castle. That would be alright. Right. Oh, we get that. That is actually pretty damn nice. That little view there. Right. Let's hope that we can find something. Well, there is one around this direction, but let's just. Yes. Are we going to do this? Thank you, Billy. Well done. It's a C-class. Oh my frickin' god. Right, we can... that's quite a nice place. But did we come from there? We would have come from... What direction is our base? So that's why we put that target down. Because then we can know where we've come from and to. And I can't see it. Always useful. No, not showing up at all because my scanner's pants. Never mind. Yeah, it's still only a C-class. That is really a pain in the vagina. It really is. Because that would have been... there it is, over yonder. So that's right, we are in the right direction at least. Unfortunately, we have a C-class. So let's mosey on this way and let me see if I can build one of these. Because what should we build? What's easiest to get in and out of? Well, we have a roamer, don't we, in our place in the sun. So I can do... I've got a no, I haven't got a portable fan. Have I got one of them? No. Have I got one of them? No. Have I got one of them? I've got one of those. So we can put no, because I need to put that. Not enough to build that. No. What have we got? Can we build anything? Yes, we can build a base computer. So let's pop. Too much hassle. Birdly bollocks. That's it, Billy. Nice and gently. Ease it down. Ease it down. What I was trying to do then is I was trying to see if I could glitch build in a Roma Geo Bay. But I needed something else that I could build, and because I don't have any... oh, that's quite nice. They look quite pretty. Let's hope there's something nice here. Anything? Oh, there is. That direction. I think it's just going to take me to that C-class hotspot again, isn't it? Yeah, C-class hotspot. Damn it. So otherwise that would be quite nice to have. Do you think these crabs are just that... There's another Dominique. Because I haven't... It's not the same place. But Dominique, she's either following me. But it'd be quite nice to have those little crystals on the old hill there. Wonder if I can out. Wonder if can we get under this one? No, this one's very much in the. I mean, we would do a bit of terrain manipulation, but the only problem with terrain manipulation is that it's it doesn't stay. So, however you do it. Oh, there is actually something in this direction. Yeah, in this direction. It's pointing me this way. Come on, be more than a C class. It's a C class! Oh, Billy, 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 what are you doing? What are you doing to me, mate? What are you doing? That's a hefty rock. A big hefty rock. We're still we're discovering lots of new places and lots of new areas. And to be fair, this planet is a lovely planet to wander around on. Not a lot going on, but it's other than knowledge. There's a lot of knowledge, and there's also a lot of squelchiness. There's a drop pod over there, so we can go and grab that little bad boy. Another new area. Another one. That's it, Billy. You just keep steady on those old little paws of yours. There we go. So, Dark Sombra, what is your current goal in your NMS discoveries at the moment? Old Sombra? Old Explorer is trying to get to 2 million. Well, he's got to hit 1 million nanites on his actual thing, but nanites that he's actually got rather than nanites that he has got from ill-gotten gains. Right, we need to make that, but I can't do that because I need ferrite dust. So let's try and hide in here and see if I can get ferrite dust without some sentinel coming to kick my ass. That's carbon, we don't need that at the moment, but we do need the ferrite dust behind it. You want to find an alien experimenter with crystals? Yeah, don't we all, though? I mean, that's... I suppose, though, I say that like it's really difficult. And then there's Lava Lamp, who finds them on a daily basis. So, oh, go away, you annoying creature. Bugger off. Get out my ass. That's it, get out my ass. Right, can I make one of these now? Can I make one? I can. Nearly clicked on the wrong thing then. That was a bit silly, Billy, wasn't it? Right, we got that. Boom. We got another 335,000 slot. Would love an orange alien rifle. What, like... Oh, that's not an alien, that's an experimental. But this one's orange. I mean, this is pretty cool. It's not an S-class, though. I think Lava has... I mean, both of them do spend all the time just looking for multi-tools, though. So, I think the amount of hours... Lava has, I think, over 10,000 hours now in the game. And that is just insane. And 90% of that time has been searching for multi-tools. So, yeah, that's totally and utterly nuts. Absolutely crazy talk, that is. Right, let's bring in our ship because I am not walking. This is another C-class, right? That's the original house, so we're going that away. As soon as we can find this bad boy, this badass class, we're going to smack something down straight away. Smack it down, get it out. What's that? Ooh, is that anything interesting? No, but that would be a cool place to have a frickin' base as well. Because we could build that up. You've got the caves around. Oh, this is nice, this place. I haven't gone far enough. But imagine this, right? I'll put it in photo mode because I'm a Gek, you can't see. Imagine this though. So you build it up from the centre here. We've already got the Galactic Trade Terminal then that's linked to the stuff. We've got enough space to put our foundations and a building up. So we could do like a tall diamond shape or something. You've got a good little scenery. You've got a little bit of a pond down there. It's not ideal, but you have got some caves around your base. But unfortunately, I think we're still in the realms of that C-class. Yeah, unfortunately. So we'll have to mosey on. Don't even give me that. Don't even give me that. You're gonna say that I've launched twice and your thrusters are down. Can't get the staff, can you? Come a Gek, and all you get is hassle. theoretically this way should be more sea, I think. Are we going the right way to sea? I mean, there is sea around us, so... Well, water. Bodies of water. What we've got to find is something that looks nice. A nice area. Make our own little pimple on the map. This is a bit too sandy for my liking, really. It's, I don't really like those buried ancient areas either, because they're a bit annoying. Fucking crazy! I've only found one S-Class MT in over 2,500 hours. Ooh. No, they are a pain in the arse to find, to be fair. I mean, I've only ever found, I think, 2 S-Class cabinets, like, in the space stations. Visited a lot of space stations. Am I going the right way? I want to make sure that I'm going, yeah, the opposite direction to where we are. And we're trying to find a nice little bit of body of water. If there isn't any much water ahead of us, then we'll just lift off and go to that other spot on the planet and see if we're going to have better luck there. Because we need to go to the south anyway, don't we? There is some... It's not a big enough body of water to rest, just like a little pond, that one. Although I don't know, actually, that could be alright. But it's not a very picturesque view, is it? It's not like the other places. What's that? Nah, that again it isn't a big enough body of water to warrant having that kind of Oh, what have we got here? Got a trading platform. One thing I probably should do, so let's try this, is, have we got any? I don't think we bloody got any, have we? I was going to say what we should have done. We went past one a second ago. It should be just over here, because it was with it. We were going in line with our old base. I saw a monolith. What I should have done, because I haven't got any monolith cartographic maps on me, is we should really locate the portal. Because if we located the portal, there might be something around the portal, because that might be more useful. Not that it really matters. Was that it? No, that was a manufacturing facility. There was definitely a monolith, but I'm never going to find it now. I need it. So that will be a pain in the bum. Nothing. It's not gonna pick up on a frickin' scan, is it? We're gonna find everything here. Everything. We'll have a S-Class multi-tool mining settlement. We'll have everything, but the monolith. No monolithiness. Yeah, look, there's a. I bet you, right? Bet you any money. It's the S-Class. Because we don't need it, because we're not looking for it, and there's nothing in this frickin' system that we want anyway. So, what is it? What is it? Come on, Billy. What is it? What is it? It's a C-Class, isn't it? C-Class. This planet is just full of C-Class everything. But there's another a crashed place up there. I mean, we could pop up there because it might be a freighter, and that would also be quite a cool base to have something on there. Some Starship launch fuel, good, because we're rinsing through it with this beast. And I thought this was much better at being able to use up the old fuel, but it seems as if that is not the case. Right, we still need a monolith. Don't really want to have to go to the... Why am I doing that with my head? Don't really want to have to go back to the space station. I haven't got any on my ship. I haven't got any on the other ship either. And annoyingly, we did fly over one. Right, we know that the base is there, so it's going to be... Oh, what's that? There's like a skid mark. There isn't actually anything here. Why is there a landing pod without anything there? I mean, That could also be a very good place to have a base, because if we've got a landing place but we've got actually nothing built around there, then we've got ourselves submerged hidden landing pad. But it's a very boring area, so we won't do that. Right, we were going directly opposite where the base is, which is that direction, so we are going in the right direction. And keep your eyes peeled, Billy, your eyes peeled. Don't know whether Geks have eyelids, so his eyes might be peeled all the time. Who knows? Can't ask him. Well, I could ask him, but he just doesn't tell me. Well, we've definitely 100% lost that trading post anyway, so that's another thing. I think we just pick up when we go to the other area, to be fair, because we're running out of areas with water here. We're coming back into inland again, so it's a very strange noise I've got in the background. It's like a squealing animal that's got caught somewhere. Yo, Junt, how you doing? Any tips for finding S-class like hotspots would be appreciated. But I think we're gonna pop up and we're gonna go and find that other place that has water. So that over there looks like, well, from the sky it looks like it should have water over there, but you can never reach. Right, here we are. A bit more like a coastline. That did not show us a coastline. Did not show coast at all, did it, on this? Did not show coast. The only problem with coast, now I'm moaning about not having a coast, is that it's going to be much harder to find the spot. Find the S spot. But we could try here, we might get lucky. It's just a much nicer view, really. You kind of think you'd want your base near some fresh water, although this is red water. Right, it's that direction. Yeah. Now if it's C-class, we're just going to cry. Whoa, Billy. Bit frisky there. We could go underneath here. We'd have our little island underneath here. And we did need to find some underwater critters, but this was not what I was kind of having in mind. I wanted to get building on a base. I think with the other ones, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find it already. Find the spots. And then we can just get going, because this is mighty irritating. 21, let's come on, Billy. It's a B class. Better. Right, what are you going to be? It's probably blooming oxygen, won't it be? Oxygen, totally and utterly useless. Well, it's not useless, but it's just not what we need. Back to the drawing board. Not that you can draw, Billy, can you? Very useless. Let's have a drink. We can find the B spot. Quite good at that. Once we can find it, we can just kind of get going. But it's just annoying that this is area. That's quite a cool location. This could be good. That's not a bad little view there either. So let's pop it on down here, as Zane would say, and have a look. Right, come on, let's have some S. Let's have some S. Oh, I can hear a bing. That way. That way. That way. An S-Class on the island would be very, very cool. It's a C-Class! What is it with this place? Not even any point in looking, really, is there? No point in looking. If the C-Class is right in the middle here, then we have to move on. Oh, I'll take the sweet route, though. Something to chew on in the car. You know, it's like a car sweet for a Gek. Sweet route. Oh, boy. Did that just go up? Well, I suppose the S-Class launch thruster's doing its job then. Alright. Next! At least this coastline's got a little bit more prettiness on it than the previous place. Although we're not finding much luck with the old water. We need to go back out towards this way, I think, for the water. Right. Can we spot anywhere nice? Can we spot anywhere Dabby-tozy? No. Not good. Let's go and see what these are. That's manufacturing. What's this? Anything useful? Oh, it's a minor settlement. Let's hunt it out. We might as well. Well, no, that's just a junt. That is just what they presume. That is just what they presume. On the other stream, on the Monday stream, every week we get the spam of the 69 XXX sexy girls, and it's like a bot spam that, and we almost get it every week, and we've tried everything to kind of get rid of it and to get rid of them, and all of the things that me and Zeldrick have put in the banned words and phrases and stuff just hasn't got rid of the sexy girls. So unfortunately, that minor settlement is frickin' miles away. So yeah, they seem to really like me on that Monday stream. The cheeky girls coming along. We are the cheeky girls. We are the cheeky girls. I am the cheeky Gek. I am the cheeky Gek. This would be quite nice. Could this be nice? It's got some interesting floaty bits. Wondering whether there. It's a bit of a puddle rather than a lake, really. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be not really good enough for Billy. But he's quite fussy. He's very fussy. Unknown building. That would be good if there was an expanse of water out in front of us, but there isn't. That's a dried up puddle. Right, here we go. Now we're talking. We're getting into... That's a crescent moon with a... Now, we have got crystals there. Let's see what this is. That's another one of those spiky things. So we can't use it because we've already got one identified. Oh, what was that? That is just a knowledge, an area of knowledge. Whee! Some of Billy's fantastic flying there, but that would be all right. It's nothing crazy though, is it? Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Eee. This could be a nice area. We've got caves. We've got landing pad. build off that. Right. Let's cross our little C-class. Are you frickin' kidding me? Right, let's go to this island then. There's an island over in the water. We'll have a look on there. I think we used up all our S-class luck in all our other things. That would be a pretty cool place to have a base. Old, dilapidated, fallen down. But it's still going to show me that frickin' C-class hotspot. But we could go on the other side. It's a good enough little lake. Come on, Billy. He didn't pay much attention at Gek's swimming school. A cat that isn't mine is currently curled up asleep in my lounge. Do you think it's just because you've got the other ones? Thanks, old explorer. I don't know whether I'm really that entertaining, to be fair. I don't know whether I entertain myself quite a lot. Yeah, I think it's just my channel is so small compared to other people. It just doesn't get found anywhere. It's the problem with videos as well. You really just depend. I'm just not gonna. I'm gonna get that freaking gas cloud, aren't I? I'll go this way and see if we can... it's very difficult to get yourself found on videos. It doesn't matter whether I could put out the same video, exactly the same content as a bigger creator, and my video still wouldn't get seen. I could put out a better one, and it still wouldn't get seen. It's just how it is. You gotta work at it and build your audience up and everything like that. Yeah, word is getting around somewhere in the old the world of Puss that Sombra's Lounge seems to be the spot for going to sleep. So we seem to have got even closer to another C-class hotspot, which was not the kind of general idea that I was going for on this one. Yeah, no, that's just too close to another C-class yucky hotspot. That's all we're getting. C-class. You can, though, have funny things happen, and it is really kind of... I probably haven't helped myself with YouTube by doing 3 different games. The reason for that is because YouTube doesn't really know where my audience is, so it doesn't know what I'm looking for or who to show. So it's pointless showing a No Man's Sky content to a Fallout 76 fan because they're probably not going to be interested. The problem for me is that I wanted to do games that I enjoy and I enjoy playing, and I would burn out or get very bored if I was just doing No Man's Sky. And No Man's Sky is fantastic. There's a lot to do in it. Oh, little baby one. He's got a big noise for a baby dude. But it does not fear death and it eats rotten meat. Well, I'm not rotten yet. Can we pat you? Oh, he's eating something. Oh! Mummy's here. Oh, yeah, okay, mate. Okay, we're not going to hurt you. Mummy's looking at me as if, like, get away from my child. You strange little fellow. Strange little blue thing. Oh, this is another one of those spots. Can we be lucky and have a better go... Oh, there is another hotspot this direction. Ping. This direction. This is the way to go. Come on, don't BS. Don't be... No, don't be BS. BS. Don't be C. Otherwise, we're just going to end up with a load of BS, aren't we? It's a C-class. What is it with these people? There's a crashed freighter. Let's go and have a look at that. See if there's an S-class around there. Because that would also be something quite cool to build on. and around, especially with that cool fin. It's a bit like the one that Zane got on his stream on Sunday. He got, well, his was a small little capital freighter, but that would be good. But Jean, you're in Australia and it's summertime. How on earth can it be cold? I don't believe you when you say it's cold anyway, because like cold for you is like British summertime. Although my friend, I don't know where they are in Australia, but my friend and her husband he just got a job offer over in Australia, and it was working for the same company, but he was their head office, I think, somehow reason. Well, I don't know why you'd want to work for an Australian company if you're in England. That's a bit silly, but I suppose that could be good. We'll call in our ship. See something we can take off from here. But unfortunately, there is only a C-class around it. But yeah, he got a big promotion and asked to go out there, and all kind of expenses paid, type of thing. And so they suddenly decided off the spur of the moment, let's emigrate. So they've moved. I did ask nicely if I could possibly like look after their car while they were away. Only because they've got a 911 Porsche, and I kind of quite fancied looking after that for a bit. Probably wouldn't fancy fuel or the insurance, but quite fancied looking after the car. But unfortunately, they'd already dealt with that. Damn it! That would have been quite nice. Like, oh, it's alright, don't rush back. It's fine. Everything's good. Everything's good. We're okay. And I could drive around going, bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Yeah. Just because they drive a Porsche like them, don't they? And it's black. I don't know whether it's a turbo, and I could stick a big fin on the back, like to make it look like a 1980s one. But that would be quite cool. We are not getting anywhere here finding this stuff, are we? 12 in here anyway. Oh, 12 inside. Oh, 12's... Yeah, 12's pretty chilly, but why is it 12 inside? Why don't you put a heater on? Like, if it's 12 degrees inside, that's pretty cold, but we don't even keep our house at 12 degrees. I mean, that's madness. That's like... Sombra will have her heating on. Well, actually, no, all of us in England are having our heating on at 12 degrees at the moment, to be fair, because it's so frickin' expensive. C-class, right, let's go. Let's go away from here. Or actually, we'll try and see if it will give us a ship. Oh, you can bugger off. You give me a frickin' C-class pile of shite. Right, let's have a look at this. We're going to find this S-class hotspot, and we're going to find now an S-class 5, that one's 7. We're going to find an S-class hauler, so we can get loads and loads of units. So that I can stick one up to Sean there. I very rarely put your heating on. But that's because you've got so many cats farting in your house, right? All the cat farts, all the methane is like heating up your front room. That is the reason. And also you can get your children just to run up and down the stairs and expel their heat energy into the rest of the house. It's, or are you living in 600 jumpers? the cat is getting a bit too comfy there, Sombra. I think you need to tell it like that it's your house, and that maybe next, it's going to start wanting to be fed, and it's going to, like the others, you'll be feeding the other ones, and it's just going to like hang around the cat bowls and be like, yeah, I don't see one here with my name on it. There's something missing, Sombra. Excuse me. Is the service in this hotel just is not good enough? Please, can you explain why there is not one with my name on it? And by the way, I only like chicken, and I like to be fed at 2 o'clock. And then you're going to be in a right pickle, because then you'll have another cat that isn't yours. You'll be the phantom cat stealer like you were already. Where is John? Yeah, yeah, he is in Melbourne. Yeah, I should have known that. Anyway, I know that. Well, everybody lives on the beach, don't they? Everybody lives on the beach, and they've all got barbecues, and they like a lot of shrimp. But I know that Lava's near the beach because he lives on the beach basically. So the beach is out. Well, this could be nice. This could be nice. This little bit of paradise here. Let's see if we can get an S-class hotspot here, shall we? I know that that Lava can like waltz out and be on the beach. Not that he does. He stays in and plays in No Man's Sky all day. And a C-class gas cloud. Of course, it's a C-class gas cloud. What more could I want than a C-class gas cloud? If we can get a prize for somebody with the most C-class gas clouds, it's Billy the Blue Gek. He definitely finds the most of these. This is going to take me days to find all the other ones. I'm going to definitely prep the other ones beforehand because this is just craziness, absolute craziness that we're not finding that. Right, we are heading towards that way. Let's make sure we are going in the right direction. No, that is our old one. We don't want to be going that direction. What's that? Nothing that we want to worry ourselves with, Billy. Nothing that we want to worry ourselves with. What have we got here? Have we got something that could be... No, it's just a puddle. Not even a worthy pond. Up here... Oh, there's a lake. Can we do this one? And we got some stars. A lake? That's not a lake, Billy. That's again a little puddle. It's a creek. That's not anything we want to be worrying ourselves about. Can we... Oh, what was that? That wasn't... Oh, was that a WBC there? Is that a WBC? It is a WBC. That means a wild-based computer, if you didn't know. That's the word on the street, that is. WBCs. We'll look for those. Well, that would have been a good enough pond, but it's unfortunately far too small, and it doesn't have any spiky bits around it. That one doesn't have anything useful. Oh, come on, Billy. You've just got to find somewhere. Just find somewhere that's nice. I think we're going to have to chance our onions somewhere else. Oh! Monolith. Monolith, monolith, monolith. This is a funky one as well. Look at this funky one. Billy, don't park in the cave. Why have you parked your back end in the cave, you nutcase? Right, let's get some knowledge. Loads of knowledge. Yeah, but I can't just... I'm trying to make a 64 stasis device farm, Junt. I can't just have any old frickin' hotspot. Like, you just can't go willy-nilly whacking down a hotspot wherever you want to have one. That's not how it works. Right, I'm going to have to... Monolith shows images of creatures lying dead before it, each sacrificed, butchered and offered up to whatever gods were once worshipped here. Sacrifice the creature, let the creature live. We're going to sacrifice the creature. I blast the woodland animal in two. The monolith conjures a powerful wind, roaring its appreciation. As the vision fades, I am left with a gift. Oh, thank you. So hopefully we should be able to find... Frickin' Viking, frickin' dagger. I haven't got any frickin' daggers on it. Give me a Gek relic. Why would it give me a Gek relic when I need a frickin' Viking dagger? The bastard. Right, I've got... Oh, actually... Where's my freighter? Have we got a matter beam? Bet we haven't, have we? No, we haven't. So, let's pop ourselves down. Have we even got any frickin' metal plating to make this either? We've got a Viking bloody other thing, but we haven't got that right. Can we do two of them? No, I can't do two of them. I can do one of them. Right. Right. I can pop home, you see. No, I don't need that. I need that. No, not even that. Why can't I just want some rocks? Just want some rocks. There's some ferrite dust. I need a little bit. Not enough to cause alarm with sentinels. Come on. Haven't got all day, mate. Haven't got all day. Right, we can pop back there. Right, that's it. Don't give me all that crap about your frickin' suit. Right, there we go. Right, let's pop one of these down. Let's make it... No, that's what I wanted, one of them. Thank you very much. We're going to make it purple, because why not? Then we know we can come back here when we've got a frickin' dagger. Frickin' dagger. God damn it. Daggery doodles. Come on. It's only up there. We just need the matter beam, but I've only got 3 salvage tech and I need 5, I think. What are you doing, Billy? It's your own ship. That was a bit scary. Drop a temporary marker. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Fatal Battle was in yesterday, 8 pirates in it. Yeah, it's either 8 or 5. And 5 is the magic number that you've got to look for, because that's the one that has the old dark sombre squids. Well, not necessarily a squid, but a dark sombre... Right, look, I've got... Oh, look at all this. It's nice and organised. Look how organised I am. Apart from the fact I didn't have any of the frickin' things. Right. We don't want all of them, but why can't I split the stack? Have they not allowed you to do that anymore? Why can't I split the stack? It's a bit strange. I don't want all 6. Is this changed? We're not allowed to do this anymore. I thought you'd thought I'd lost it then. No, we're back on here. I swear that you could split the stack. Ah, there we go. I only want 1. Why can you only split the stack when you're in your other menu? That's a bit stupid. I'll stick these back in here anyway. Oh, we don't need Gek relics. I've got plenty of frickin' Gek relics. Yeah, okay, right, fine. Skip that. Right, stick. Do we need anything that we've got around? Right, we've got 500 of that. We don't need all 500 of that. We got loads of that actually. Stick all that in the freighter. Don't need that, my lad. We need that. We need that. Right, let's go. Let's go, Billy. Let's find that frickin' portal. You know, after all of this, we're going to go back down there. We're going to find that portal. And the portal is going to be on a frickin' hotspot. And it's going to be in a beautiful location. There's going to be rainbows, waterfalls, unicorns, the lot. No, that doesn't mean we're going to be in Scotland. Yeah, it seems to have changed. Square on PS4 controller. Yeah, I was trying that. And it wasn't going to let me. I bought a PS5 controller. A wireless PS5 controller. And I have been really impressed. I mean, I love the PS4 controller. And this PS5 controller is a bit bigger. And it's a slightly different position with the controls. But it's really good. Like, really good. Its wireless connectivity to the PC is absolutely fantastic. And it even does the whole thing, like, you can turn on the game and then you can turn on the controller. Whereas before, you'd have to have, like, the controller all synced and locked. And then you start the game, and if it liked it, it would let you, and it would work for all of an hour. And yet this one does the full stream. It's really, really good. I have been very impressed with it. Really nice to hold. It feels very, like, strong. That sounds silly, but it doesn't feel flimsy. Like if you twisted like the PS4 controller, it would literally creak, groan, and like you feel like it was going to fall apart. And with this, is it literally just over there? 12. The portal was frickin' where we've been, or where we were going. Always the way, isn't it? Always the frickin' way. Anyway, at least we got it. You had a PS5 with 13-year-olds stole it. Yeah, they kind of do that though, don't they? And if they haven't stolen it, and if you don't let them, then they'll just go on and on and on and on and on. And if you want, then they'll go on a bit more, and a bit more. Oh, look at this. The portal is actually near frickin' water as well. What are the chances of this going to be? This portal is going to be on a frickin' S-class hotspot, and it's got a lake just there. Look at this. Look at this. Right. Let's drop a thingamajig here anyway. Look at a little plateau up there and everything. It's almost as if it was saying, "Why didn't you frickin' build here in the first place, you knob?" Right, look at that. Look at that. We're gonna have a little bit of a wander through the old hole. There we go. Look at that. Wander through the old hole. Right, let's pop a thingy down because we've got one because we just picked it up. So we can put that down again. Right, we're gonna change your colour, matey, to a yellow because yellow for me is portals. That's what it means. But what I'm also gonna do, because these things have a habit of disappearing on me, so I'm also going to write down a frickin' location. So, Lush Nitrum Farm portal equals +977 +17706. Now, if I get a C-class fucking C-class hotspot, right? Frickin' C-class hotspot. Oh, it's just irritating. More than life itself. What do you want? Get out of the way, mister. Get out of the way. Oh, he's a bit nut. Ow! Did that just whacked me off one? In the nicest possible way. Literally whacked me off one. Replace the word controller with penis and this conversation sounds hilarious. Yeah, but Christy would then turn up. Maybe we should say it more so that Christy turns up. Mention penis and Christy's right here. Watch it, she'll turn up in a sec. Right, that's the C-class hotspot. So it's 270 over that way. What have we got in this region? So we've got our portals down over there. So it must be over that direction that we're going to have more of the action. Crabby doodies. He's not very happy with me, this crab. It's because of his tiny little small hands. Right, it's in front of me. Let's hope that this one's an oxygen. Because if this one's oxygen, then I mean it's fine. C-class is fine. I have to say it 3 times. Penis, penis, penis. Is there anything else? It's oxygen, so that's not too bad. We can live with this. 36, 7, 38, 39, 38, 39. You can never get it quite on 40, can you? Oh, we got it. 40. Look at that bad boy. Right, let's pop one down here. I think we've probably... I know what it's going to say. Available to build, none. Because you've exceeded your number of frickin' thingies, isn't it? So what can I put here? What else can I put here? I'm not going to find a portable finder. We could put a base computer, I suppose, because that... I'll just call it oxygen until we get a point of thingy, and then I could mark this one red. Because you've got unlimited amount of bases, haven't you, that you can put down, I think. I don't know why you've got only a certain limit of those things. It seems stupid to me. Right, that button, that button, that button, that button, done. Right. So that's now a red base, so that's me oxygen. My C-class oxygen. So we have got a chance of having a... And this is only going to be really for me, for Billy, because we're in Galaxy 227. I don't think many people are going to be visiting. Junt might visit, because Junt lives in this galaxy, some near... But he's got a little spot in this galaxy. Why are we in darkness, Billy? Why is this planet, wherever we go, we're in darkness? Are we going to get something nice? Some poop. Some poop in the old joints. What's that? Some Starship launch fuel, that's right. See, Mum put her foot down. Out you go, nasty cat. But yeah, you can build 5 per planet, which I don't understand why you can only build 5 per planet on those things, because it's the thing you want to use all the time for marking. Like, you don't want to put combos down because you can't get rid of the bloody things. You don't really want to use base computers, but it seems as if that's what we have to use nowadays, is base computers. Well, that one's just having a scratch there. Look, he's just having a scratch. Either that or he's got something really wrong with him. He's a bit demented. He's kind of, he's going along with his foot in the air. Why is he going along with his foot in the air? You weirdo, what's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Have you got like special foot or something? Do you need special shoes? Oh, you're not very happy. He's not very happy with me telling him he needs special shoes. Well, he just doesn't like the truth, does he? Oh, this way. There is a gas cloud this way. There's a gas cloud following me as well, but that's just because I'm... It's another C-class, of course it is. Because that's all we have on this planet. C-class gas clouds. I mean, again, if this one's oxygen, it's fine. We can ignore it. Come on, where are we going? But at least we know which direction's not going. I think all of these C-classes, we're going to definitely get an S-class soon. Definitely. 100%. Right, it must be here. There it goes. 7. How do you always go too far? I mean, it baffles me. He's not nasty, he's a male cat with an attitude and wants to be top of the pecking order. But what he doesn't understand yet is that it's me at the top. I could say something very rude, but I'm not going to, Dark Sombra. Because I like you too much. I got a base in each galaxy. Yeah, I know you have, John. But you have a little place in... You just have a little foothold here. So you might want to come back and get the 1 billion units that this will produce. Might be useful for you. And therefore, if I build right in the portal, that could be a problem for you. Smelly cat, smelly cat. That's an oxygen as well. So we are all right then, because where's our red base? There's our Billy red base. There it is. Right, red base is over there. Portal is over there. So we can carry on in this direction. Get the knowledge. Need all the knowledge because Billy's a bit of a Dumbo. Look at all of this. I've never seen so many knowledge stones. It's almost like they thought, right, this system's a bit shit, or they just dropped the bag of knowledge stones here. But the builder who was doing it wasn't too good, and just literally dropped the bag of knowledge stones as he was flying past. Oh, look, a little paddling pool. We can go, woo! Go for a little paddle. It's quite a cool little place, isn't it? Yeah, a secret little paddling pool, Billy. Secret little paddling pool to the... But unfortunately, there's a C-class hotspot here, so you can't have your base here, I'm afraid. Oh no, that was the opposite of what I was trying to do. No, Billy, up, up, out of there. He wants to get his little paws wet, doesn't he? I think God, it was only his paws he wants to get wet. Dirty little bastard. Right. Hello, my name's Billy. I'm a little bit tubby, I'm a little bit furry. While I find a female Gek, so I can not finish that sentence because it's far too rude. Alright, we have another one. We have one in this direction here. Unfortunately, we've got a... Can we do the old scanner doodle to the old... Yes, we can, because it's a base computer. So that is one useful part about that, if we can find it. Can we see it? Where's the frickin' red base computer that we just put down? Over there, right. So that's... no, it's 5.12, so that's way too far. Bugger. So we can't do that. Didn't realise we were actually going that far away from that. Yeah, that's 1143. As soon as it goes to like minutes and distance, then you've gone too far, basically. And if you hit the Eiffel Tower, you've gone too far. Oh, Jean, that you've let the side down there, let the team down. Absolutely disgusting behaviour, that is. Non-normal. On-normal? With your kind of pedigree. Oh, there is a hotspot in this direction. Not in that direction, that's a rock. Oh, it's B class. B class. We're getting better. It's not an S class, but I mean, B class is better than C class. Not by much, but okay, we'll get out of here. We'll get out of it. Come on, Billy, jetpack boost. Thank you very much. Well, that's quite nice over there. I think the hardest thing has been finding this frickin' nitrogen. Oxygen seems to be everywhere. And the worry I had was we wouldn't be able to find any oxygen. That does not seem to be the case. There's a minor settlement over there as well. So, what's this? I don't see how if you run, you don't hit the place. But if you melee boost, you shoot way over it. And you're way over yonder. This is a nitrogen, B class, not really what I was wanting, but I suppose the problem is I don't want to keep dropping base computers down either. But there is a minor settlement over there. So where is the other place? Where's our red one? It is. Come on, we must be able to see it. Why do they just bugger off when you've found something? It's not over that way. Is it that one? No, it's not over that way as well. When you want anything on these scans, you can never find the frickin' things. Right, well there's my ships. That's the portal. There it is. It's because there's a hill in the way. 1169. So... I wonder whether we could get to over there. Because that's quite near the portal. That is a creature that we haven't got yet. That's the missing one. The missing little nasty bastard. Interesting. I don't know, Jean. I don't know. Mountains that resource on a planet, a types of class deposits like gas, etc. affected by that. Is it? I mean, it'd be cool if that was a thing, but then the resources are medium here. I'd imagine that does have an effect. So that if you have, it's much more rare to find an S class on somewhere with a low resource type. But we are on a medium resource type, so we still should be able to find them. We should definitely get A class and stuff. My problem that I've got now is that I'm going to be running out of... I can pop another base computer down, but it's just going to... I can build 14 of them, I suppose. I can always come pick them back up again. Right. So this one is going to then be the nitrogen for a minute. At least we get a little bit of a bird's eye view for what's going on. So the portal's behind that hill. That's over there. So there's actually something that's just down there as well. So let me just change the colour of this to a nitrogen. And then we can mosey on. Because I want to go and see around that minor settlement. Oh, no, we don't want to get trapped by that, Billy. It's not a good idea. Right, when we were up in the air a minute ago... Ow, ow, ow! There was... I could see something. There was a small flat area. I think it was that, actually. Yeah, it was that. But that isn't actually anything down there. I thought we were going to be lucky then, and we had hit something cool. But that definitely is a minor settlement. So if we go that away... hopefully we should have a little bit of a connecty land. I was hoping that I always get disorientated. I wonder if we're going to see any other gas clouds. No, we're still on that B nitrogen. I wonder whether we'll be able to see the portal from here or not. We might not be able to. I mean, if this is the S-Class and it's right next to the portal, I mean, what are the chances of this? What are the chances? Right, let's pull my plane in. I know it's a ship, but it's a plane today. Oh, it's the rifle, so it's not the C-Class. It's B-Class. It's still not an S-Class, is it? What was that? The navigation data that's hidden in the table. Yeah, I'll take that navigation data that's hidden in the table. Thank you very much. Right, are we out of the realm of... Oh, yes we are. That... No, I think it's just taking us back to that B class. No, maybe not. This way. It took me ages to work out those beeps and to kind of like understand what it was and how to see. Like, there is a hotspot here. I can smell it. Billy can smell it. Or is that just Billy's pants? It's a C-Class. Of course it's a C-Class. Well, we're just not going to go there, are we? Not going to go there. No point in even looking at it. Always something low, isn't there? Oh, Billy, I thought you were a goner then. I honestly thought you were a goner. But luckily we caught it. Right, let's fill up your tanks. Fill up your... I mean, the one good thing is at least we haven't had bad weather here. So we've been looking around for frickin' ages, not really finding much. And I was really hoping to have kind of got the basics working and built by now. But that isn't going to happen, it seems. Right, so... Well, where's the portal? The portal is over there. So we were on the wrong side, so we wouldn't have been able to see it. There's a hill in the way anyway. Should we go off down this way? Ooh, whoa, 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 Billy, 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 don't do that. That gives me heart attacks when you do things like that. Launching yourself off into depths of the unknown. Oh, that's quite a nice little place over there. Not much water. There's more watery goodness here, but can't really. Don't launch yourself off rocks. What have I told you? We're still in the B class. I think we might have to go with that B class, you know. Kind of irritating. Now there's the. Let's have a look where that one's 626, so that's way out anyway. Portal's right up over there. No, that's the B class. So where's the portal? Oh, this is annoying that you can't see things. I moved my blooming ship, didn't I? Doesn't really help me. There it is. There it is. There's the save beacon. So 629. So we're still way out of there. So we'd have to circle back round if we wanted something good from there. I haven't seen many of these broken machinery, and then we get 2 in 1. A double whammy. Alright, what have we got? We got any poo? No, no poo this time. I can go and get the golden diplo in this guy. Yeah, but I need a blue diplo, John. Come on, go and find me a blue one. Well, at least we got loads of launch fuel. I mean, we're getting through it today, so that's a bit dark under, isn't it? Get some knowledge. These nasty things bite as well. They don't like that you going anywhere near their kids. They're very protective. They'd quite like the rotten flesh off your bones, though, because that seems to be what they want. Right. Oh, there is one this direction. And yes, if anybody wants a Diplo as a pet, just name what galaxy you're in, or what galaxy you'd like it to be in, and Jean can give you the coordinates for a specific Diplo, because he has found one in every single galaxy, which is a pretty damn big feat, to be fair. That's a big thing to be able to find, is every single galaxy. There's 256 galaxies, and Jean has found a Diplo in every single one of them. I mean, that is doing things the proper way, isn't it, really? Oh, look, it's a C-class hotspot. What a surprise! That's, anybody would think we're looking for a C-class hotspot. Come on. Yeah, I'd imagine most Diplo. Oh, look at that! That's a bit of a cavernous cavern with a rocky face. Oh, no. I mean, we should really get one of them so we can ride it, because it'd probably be quite a lot quicker. Unfortunately, it might decide it wants to have a nibble. And if it turns around and it wants to have a nibble, that's never good. Right. This way. There's another one. This is good because it's in the right direction. Right, we'll get that though. You definitely need some of the sodium nitrate. I haven't seen a sentinel for a while, so I'm sure that will make sure their little ears prick up. They're a little prick anyway. That'll probably prick up as well. I had to get rid of Laylaps. He was doing my blooming head in. It's a B class. Better. Still not brilliant, but it is better. It's also in the complete wrong direction, but never mind. Oh, no, it isn't. No, it isn't. We're alright. We're alright. We are alright, Susan. We're alright. But that's 2B class, so to be or not to be? We could have 2B class deposits. So now all we've got to do is we've got to make sure that we find an electricity. But that doesn't really matter, and we could even do it with solar if we needed to. I mean, I know that, like, that's a bit like swearing. This has to be in the most awkward place possible. I know, let's stick it under a rock. The hotspot's under a rock. You didn't go to 256? Well, better start again then, son. Really? Didn't go to 256. Don't know what you're playing at, really. This one's oxygen. So it's a B-class oxygen. So that would be better than that's a better oxygen than the other one. Where's the other one? Where is it? Right, we're going to have so many bases and stuff everywhere that we're going to have to start getting rid of these. Now that one over there, 994. That is within. Where's that one? That one's 661. And the portal is yellow and shaped like a pear. There it is, right. So that's portal is at an 895. That one is 661. Is that one further away? 994 from me. Probably about the same, isn't it? That's oxygen, but that's C class. This is oxygen, it's B class. I don't even know how much oxygen you can pull out of a C class one. I just know it's going to take longer. Or is it 257? Yeah, I don't know. shoot the rock, it might run away. I don't think that rock is going to run away somehow. I mean, I can try. But if that rock runs away, I would be pretty damn surprised. All that's going to happen is this little prick's going to come around, isn't he? This little prick. Nearly as bad as Laylap's, that one. Right, this one's discovered. It's 54 and it's B. So should we go to take this one down and then go and... I mean, what's the... That one's alright, isn't it? It's alright, isn't it? It's alright. Let's pop this one down and that can be red. Then we can go and get rid of the other one. What we should have done, actually should have done, is we should have got rid of all of the other places first. And then we would have had a much easier time because we could have just used the normal thingies. So we're going to take that one and make that one red. Then we are going to go and we're going to get rid of this one over here. I think we're going to need to build a... We could actually just build one now, couldn't we? We can build a frickin' exocraft. Just pop it down, can't I? There we go. Look at that. Then we can get in our beast. It's a lot easier. A lot quicker. Why don't we just do this before? Who needs rocks? Who wants rocks? No one wants rocks. I think that one's stuck there. Somehow. Good that when you can call the GCC or the GAC. Yeah, it's GAC, isn't it? The Gek Auto Recovery. Gek Auto... I don't know what it stands for. GA. We'll think of something. I'm sure I said it in a video once. Right, there we go. They always want something, don't they, in these things? Right, that one's... We've got all the bits to give that. Let's fix that one then. That's done. Right. Why is that all the way over there? Right, fix that. Right, fine. Well, I've got broken everything here. Right, let's stick that in there. Let's stick that in there. Because then we can get some boostage going on. I mean, we can't even get close for that, but that should boost our... Don't know how good that will be to supercharge. Let's stick some stuff in that one. That should help us a little bit, shouldn't it? Come on, boost. Oh yeah, that's quite good, that one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, right. Get out, Billy. I know it's cold. Right, and then we can interact with this. How do we get rid of them? We delete it like that, don't we? There we go, delete base. Yes. Does it go back into our little backpack? Right, so that one's over there. So, did we find anything in the vicinity of this? So, if we're going to go back to that bit over there. Come on then, Billy. Come on, Billy. Look my fire. Boom, 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 boom. I thought it would boost me a bit more than it's... How did I get hurt then? I'm in the car. Right, there's my pad. So, we are looking for then somewhere in between this and this. So we could go over that direction and look for a hotspot. What's that? Is that frickin' hole again? Right, what's that over there? Oh, it's just an ossified star. I thought it was actually a building of some sort. This thing is pants. Absolutely pants. I think I'm better a jetpack and a walk-in, to be fair. Come on, boosty boost. There we go. Right, so that's my red bit. Be good if you could. Oh, look at that one over there. That one's a bit sexy, isn't it? but it's nowhere near the portal. The whole point was we were trying to do something near the portal, weren't we? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Right. We're still on B oxygen here, aren't we? Yeah, why can whippy plants hurt you? They can whip through the frickin' metal. Oh, I keep forgetting that I've got that thing on me. What on earth is that? Well, that makes me invisible. Ooh, I've never had a go with this. I'm invisible. I'm an invisible Gek. Look at that. Oh, it doesn't last very long. I'm invisible again. Haha, can't see me. I'm hello. Goodbye. Hello. Goodbye. Hello. I'm going to have hours of fun with that. I've never had a go with that before. It's obviously something that I've installed on my multi-tool. What is it, this one? Is it a cloaking device? Yeah, active camouflage unit. That's pretty cool. I wonder if we put the active camouflage unit on a booster one, we would get a better active camouflage. I mean, we haven't really got anything on this tool. I didn't bother because we haven't found the third slot either. We've only got 2 of them opened up. But that would be pretty funky, wouldn't it? That paralysis mortar needs unstable those thingies, so we haven't even bothered with that one. So that's where my thingy is. My gas cloud. Let's go. Let's go over there. There's some blue shiny things. Are we gonna have any luck? No, still oxygen. Yeah, hit you in the face. Then we'll get a kick as we go past. No, we're still on the oxygen. Billy, you're fine for the life support. You don't need any help. Ow! Ow! Double whammy. Good job we got some shields, isn't it? Otherwise we'd right be in shit. Right. That direction. Still this direction. There's a giant floaty rock there. Billy, you're on half health. Please be a little bit more careful. Slight lack of water. It's a C class again. This is really getting on my nerves. Really getting on my nerves. I think we need to call in the ship, because then we can have a circle round the portal and see what else we can do, because this is just getting nowhere. Yeah, the ball snappers are the worst. Definitely, definitely. The whippy ones are pretty bad though, but we haven't got any whippy ones here. Oh look, there's another one. Two minor settlements in like walking distance of the portal. I mean, that's just nuts. Well, this is only going to be a small pew pew. Oh, it's an A class though. An A class pew pew. He just walks. I love the way that you just walk through the table. You just walk through the table. Don't worry about it. It's all right. Obviously, you got special skills and all that. We're still near an SC class, aren't we? Yeah, thought we are. Sounds about right. Well, totally useless. Right. Let's see if we can have a bit of a scout. Can we scout around and see what we've got here? Where we haven't been. We haven't been to that pool, but that's oxygen. That's. I mean, at least it's got the swirly thing. We haven't been on the other side of the portal, or have we? Yeah, we went with that rock. It's just a shame that this is all such horrible brown rocks over here. It's not nice. And we could try this bit over here, but again, it isn't. It isn't really the nicest buttery biscuit base area, is it? This is irritating. It really is irritating. Because it'd be so cool to be able to put something next to here. And I think we might just have to go with B class. Just going to be really, really annoying. I mean, I don't know whether it's the capacity issue or whether we literally just can't get. Because if we were there then, if we did the base like about here, then we are overlooking the portal. We're not too close. But that would be useful because once we've got the portal and we can go between the other things. So let's see how far we are away from these places. So that's our B class oxygen. So that's 600 to that. So then that one is 650. So this is pretty much smack bang in the middle. So that one is B. I'm fairly certain that's B. Nearest C oxygen. So electromagnetic power, that's quite close as well. That's only 300, and it doesn't matter if that's only C class. So let's get that one marked out as well, and then we can work this one out. We can work it out. We can do it. We can do it. I don't know whether that's true anymore, Junt, because I've got on the Golden Raw Mint in that system, somebody has built a base right on the portal. I mean, literally right on the portal, and I can see it fine. It pops up. And what's even more annoying about that is that, oh look, gone again. Bye bye. Hello. Bye bye. Hello. Bye bye. Hello. Bye bye. Hours of fun. What's more annoying about it is the fact that they have used a lot of glitch building in it. So they're obviously, like, they know what they're doing. So they know No Man's Sky. They're not just a newbie who's just, like, didn't know and, like, everything else. They've done it. They know that it's the UAS. They know it's the Stasis device farm. And they've thought, let's stick some horrible cube building on the frickin' portal, and it's just really irritating. Yeah, I think that's probably what it is, that we can report them so they can go away. So I can't build one, can I? Can't build one. Available to build nothing. I don't really want to put another base computer down. Will it let me? It'll be interesting because I've got bases quite close. Because look, there's two bases quite close. I'm surprised it'll let me put this down. I'm guessing you can just whack them any old where nowadays. Yeah, just let me put it down. It let me pop that bad boy down. Right, let's go to that. Let's change the colour to grey and black for electricity, because we're going to need electricity to be grey and black. And that'll do. Right, so that's... Oh, a snappy and a puffy. A puffy snap. Don't want a puffy snap. Why did you massively take off then? What have I done? Have I put something on my jetpack? Something funny? Have I moved something? No, I haven't moved anything. And that one needs phosphorus, which is... yeah, I've got those two filled already. We'll find phosphorus in another time. So, the only other thing we need now, and this is going to be the pain. So we've got electricity, we've got the nitrogen, which is only a B class, but we're just going to live with it because I can't be bothered to look for anything else. We've got the oxygen, which is fine. That's great on this planet. We probably will do another one anyway on another planet. We need paraffinium. So this is going to be... Oh, goodbye. Hello. Goodbye. We need to know what we've got in a mineral survey. So there is that direction. Take what's in here. Yo, Doc Lord. Yo, John. How you doing? Hope you're good. Sounds like a Gek problem. It's been a blooming Gek problem. I've been looking for frickin' hotspots, guys. We've been literally looking for a nitrogen hotspot. Fucking ever. So we have got a C class again. It doesn't need to be anything fantastic because, again, this is just going to be like a one-stop bang bang. Thank you, ma'am. Kind of 1 billion units. Thank you very much. Kind of thing. We're not going to need to go to it often, so it just needs to be a good stasis farm that will fill up. There's a little bit of slide, a little bit of slide. Slide with it, just slide with it, just slide with it. Come on. And it's salt. Salt. Now I'm getting salty. Right, there's my portal. It's in a lovely location, but we haven't been able to find any freaking other stuff. So I got salt there. So let's go the other way. The other way. So there's my portal, more portalis. Where's my other base? I've had to put bases down because I ran out of the ability to put other things. We've gone everywhere and found everything else. I mean, there are some natural burial sites, that does help. So we've got mapped out so far. We've got the oxygen over there, 700. We've got the nitrogen over there, 400. We've got, yeah, okay, you can cool it, mate, cool it. We've got the that's salt. We don't want salt. Where's our electricity? It's black. How can I miss it? There it is. That's our electric post there. So we could just go that away. Up your bum. And see if we can find... I was trying to build something on a really cool post, like on one of those floating islands or something, overlooking some water. But the problem is the aesthetically pleasing areas were only giving us C-class hotspots, and that wasn't really much use. Well, I've got to be a bit careful here. Whoa, 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 whoa. You kind of trying to pick up speed, don't you, on these things? Right, I'm still within the salt range. Still in the salt mines. Right, so we've got to keep making sure that we're not wandering too far off the beaten path here. So we've got... Right, there's our 400. As long as we're within these two, we're alright. 400 and 500. And where's our... And there is 200. So we can carry on going this away. Still within the salt. A region of the salt. Still within the salt. We must be very on the edge of the salt. Yeah. Right, we are in line with something. We'll take this because they're big, red and shiny and I can't help it. Yo, Aubrey, how you doing? Hope you're good. Nice to have you in. Hope you're all very well. How many times did Zane die in the end, Dark Lord and John? This is the right direction. Let's just hope that we've got a mineral deposit that's not too far away. I found a really cool one of these big rocks with lovely caves underneath that could would have been a lovely base. Unfortunately, it was near C-class. And C-class, and C-class. Oh, an S-class. The only thing that we don't need in an S-class, and it's an S-class, but we're not gonna shit on it. We will take it, even though it's paraffinium. Well, I don't know it's paraffinium, it could just be salt. S-class salt. That's about what I'm gonna have in this day. S-class salt. Boop. It is in this direction. These ones are feisty little buggers. They really are. They like to pinch me. 5, 4. What is it? What's it gonna be? Is it gonna be salt or is it gonna be paraffinium? Copper, of course. S-class copper. The only thing that I didn't bank for. Right, let's pop the copper down then. Fine. 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 Flame base. We're running out of colours now. Copper, copper, copper. John kept adding deaths. You added one. I haven't seen the new revised rules, John, yet, but it was only because I was doing something. I had to get dinner ready, and then I had to eat before the stream, then I had to come out on and do the stream. But I will have a look afterwards, because I have got some suggestions before you start that save, or have you already started it? Because I did, I had a go with something a little while ago, and it's really fun, and you might actually like it. It's totally along the lines of what you were doing, but it is super fun. Right, that's copper. Let me just change the colour of this before I forget. Alright, that's going to be copper. We've already got... We're going to have to make it orange, aren't we? Copper. That's going to be really confusing, though, because then we've got copper. We've got nitrogen over there. So that's... Oh, dear. No, that's too far away. Too far away. That's 1066, so yeah, we've got to go back towards... That's not going to be any good. We'll have to go the other direction, unfortunately. So, what are you doing, you weird thing? Weird thing. Look at it. What is it doing? It's dancing. It's dancing for me. It's dancing. Look at him. He's doing some woo, doo, 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 doo. This is what we do in this planet. We do a bit of dancing. Do a bit of dancing there. We're gonna. Do you like my moves? Do you like my moves, boy? You like my moves? I think he's a little bit demented, that one. Right, S-class copper. We can leave it there, but we don't actually need copper. But otherwise we would have gone too far away from the beaten path. We need to be within range of these, because then I can extend from these. Okay, cool. Cheers, cheers, John. He's from the Ministry of Silly Walks. Yeah, that one obviously is. That one has been having issues. That dude. He's still... Perhaps it's boggy down there. Perhaps that's what it is. It's boggy, and therefore he's having issues. There's a nice little mountain over there. We haven't seen many mountains that are like kind of like that. So yeah, we can't go more than 1,000 U between these points, because otherwise it starts getting very difficult to pull things together. The other ones are only like 400 U between each other, so we're going to have to try and find... so that's the electricity, so that's in the centre. So really we'll have to go on the other side of that and see if we can get a mineral deposit on the other side of that. I mean, I can go this direction towards... We've got lots of these. We've got lots of knowledge today. It's a shame that Billy still is a bit too thick to understand even basics, but never mind. Ooh, 4 more walls. Yeah, what I had in mind... Oh, I thought that was life then. I thought, shit, I'm going to be dead, but I'm not. It wasn't my shields, it was just the technology. That's alright. We'll get back in my car. Oh, you don't headbutt me. Right, where is the car? There's the car. Right, we'll get back in the car. And if we go... We can circle round this way. I think what I was doing before wrong is I was pressing the wrong button on the car. I wasn't pressing the accelerator, I was pressing the brake. Kinda doesn't help. I mean, I still would like it if you go a little bit quicker in these things. And I think when you destroy stuff, when you hit into them, you should get that resource, so you should mine it. Because that would be so much easier to just... John, on this planet, honestly, if one of your rules is to have to pick up every knowledge stone, then we'd be absolutely buggered, because you just would never leave the planet. I mean, there's so many. I've never seen so many knowledge stones on a planet before in my life. Oh, there is a hotspot this direction, though. And that would be good, because it's in between. So we're going to take the car. Let's take the car. Lazy Gek. What way are we going? That way. Boosh. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, it's salt. That doesn't help me. I've already discovered this one. So, let's have a look. Right, there's that one over there. So that is... This is quite handy though. In an exocraft you can actually see. So that one there is orange. So we don't need that one. That one is 34. Oh dear, it's giving me a 34. That means that's more than 1,000. Or is it not? Is it just being an absolute dick? It's being a dick. We're alright. We're okay. So we can find... I think... Boosh, boosh. Bish, bash, bosh. Look at that. Smack down, smack down. Right. Whee! Whee! Oh, right, okay, okay, Billy, okay, okay. What are you doing? Told you to stop. Thank you. Okay, good boy. Right, let's have a look round here. Still got that frickin' salt. Why can't we get away from that frickin' salt? All we need is paraffinium, then we can start getting on the case. Right, oh, give written an essay. Still going to be fun and a little more grindy depending on the style approach. There is no end game, just parameters for how to play it. Till death do us part. No, I wouldn't do that. Knowledge stones have historically been my main method of learning, and you're always within a certain amount of you away from another stone. Yeah, it would never end. This one, it definitely wouldn't ever end. Yeah, if you find a really good lush part, I'm sure that, like, it was the same when I got my PC compared from the PS4. It was just like, wow, this is incredible. Another funny thing was, like, when I first went and got some glasses and I went and had an eye test, and it was only because I was, like, signs, like road signs. I was doing a lot of driving, and road signs were a little bit fuzzy, and I was getting just a little bit of headaches from that. And I thought, well, I better go and have a look, see if my eyes are alright and stuff. And it was a tiny, like, adjustment that I needed for the glasses. I only need them for driving, so it's just for distance. But the funniest thing was the, like, grass, like, on verges and stuff, on the sides of the roads and stuff, suddenly became that I could actually see not just a patch of green, but I could see, like, grass, like individual grass. And then, like, we went to the cinema, and it was just like, oh my god, this is incredible. I can actually watch the film. It looks really good. But I just got so used to it, like, not, like, and that was normal to me. And, of course, it wasn't actually normal. It was just the fact that I needed glasses. The funny thing is that if I wear glasses and put them on and walk around, I just start, like, I get really dizzy and everything, because I just don't need them for that, for short distance and around. That's too far away now. This is going to annoy me. It's going to be really difficult to find paraffinium deposit. Electronic unicorn. Yeah, it is incredible how they've managed to pack so much into that little box. Like, I don't get how it deals with cooling. Because the PC deals with cooling by having, like, 9 fans whirring at top speed. But how does it deal with that cooling? How does it do it? It's quite an amazing bit of engineering, really, what they've managed to come out of that. But I have been incredibly impressed with the PS5 controller. How have you found that, John, compared to the PS4 controller? Because the PS4 controller is quite a lot smaller. I mean, everything is still similar in terms of, like, the positioning of stuff, but it's not exactly the same. I find the sticks, it tends to fall back in your hand a little bit more. So the sticks aren't quite under the thumbs. They're more on the tips of your fingers. But then that's probably a good thing. I'm still within this frickin' salt pool. I can't use that anyway because we've already got a minor settlement logged. Salt, still salty after all these years. Yeah, still salt, saltadoodles. I'm trying to pull around this side because if I go, whoa, not pulling down the old. Oh look, pulpy roots. Let's take some pulpy roots. Alright. This is the direction of that we're not in salt. It'd just be more salt, wouldn't it? Or copper. We'll go that way. There we go. Don't give me salt back again. Don't even think about doing it. Don't do it. It's going to take me back to the... No, it's S. It's a deep level mining deposit in S. Look at that. If you fell off that rock, you'd just go bang, bang, bang. Look at those little bastards there. To get all their oxygen for them. That would really would hurt, wouldn't it? That could actually end you. You'd just go bounce, bounce, bounce. I'm doing Gek Manatee a service by getting rid of those. Yo, Zanes, how you do? Pulpy roots! Pulpy roots! I might remember that horrible time when we were having to find frickin' pulpy roots. 240. We're going that way. We're going that way. We haven't managed to find an S-class zone. Now, you would be able to tell me, because I don't know whether anyone else knows. With the hotspots, does it limit the amount that you can mine, or does it just take longer? With, say, a C-class versus a B-class versus an A-class, etc. Because that's something that I don't know, because we haven't had any success at finding a nitrogen in anything more than B. We've got a B-class, which is a bit annoying when I'm trying to build a 64 stasis device farm, really. Just because we want that billion units, really. I'm going to have to work out all the plants again, because that's annoying. Like, come on, B paraffinium. I know it's S. It's massively overpowered. We do not need it. And it's copper. Another copper. We've got 2 S-class copper. What is the chances within this tiny little area of having 2 S-class copper deposits? Nuts. Absolutely nuts. Oh, 9 Ragnarok bungles. Bungle. You've got a bungle, John. Ragnarok bungles that came in Target on Sunday morning. Wasn't even planning on getting one that day, but ended up grabbing it, an Elden Ring early access gift. That is amazing. I think that I would first have to get married to Gabby first, because then I might have a lucky wife. She might buy me nice things like that, but I still doubt it. Anything over 1,000 resource per hour in a single network will suffer great diminishing returns. But I'm not off. I don't care about the quickness of mining it. I just want to be able to mine. So I need 64,000 of the mineral. So I know what I've got to place down. But does the resource deposit, as in CBA or S, just show how quick that it mines, or is it the amount that you can mine? Because that's what I'm trying to find here. Oh, so you can still store as much. Right, fine. That's fine. Because it doesn't matter, because it's only for Billy. So I mean, if I make a farm that can do like 64 billion units, it doesn't matter that it takes a week to fill. Because if I can still make 64 stasis devices and get 1 billion units or whatever it is, then that will still be cool. Don't let the good one get away. No, don't worry. I'm not going to let Gabby go anywhere. Not if I can help it anyway. I've got a shield debug. Little shield debug. Come into the office. You can go over there. Yeah, cool. Thank you, Zane. And John. Thank you. Because that's all I want to do. You should play the God of War 2018 game. Yeah, Ragnarok, it looks absolutely awesome. I don't have a PS5, so I can't play it. I don't have any time to play it either, so that doesn't really help. I would need to be retired, unfortunately, to be able to play any more of the games that I want to be able to play. And that doesn't look like that's ever going to happen unless I can win the lottery, and I don't see that happening either. So, I mean, it would help if I bought a ticket. that could definitely help with winning the lottery. It's very difficult to do it if you don't. That was a silly thing to do, Billy, wasn't it? Is this another? Oh no, this is the one that we thought was in a cool place. So that's putting a bit of a downer on my day, because we can't find a paraffinium deposit at all, which is going to be a big problem. Because if we don't have a paraffinium deposit, we're going to have to find somewhere else. We also have to be within the bounds of where we've located our stuff. So we've got, what's that over there? That was gas cloud. So that's the so I've got two different coloured yellows. I've got an orange and I've got a, so that's the electric, that's the nitrogen, and is that one over there? Yeah, and that one's the oxygen. So that's, how far is that? That's 5 minutes to 3, so that's too far away anyway. 872 606. So I'm gonna have to go this way anyway if I want to try and look for paraffinium. This is still 2 S-class copper, like within looking distance. There's 1 S-class copper over there. There's an S-class copper here. I mean, it's just irritating, really. That, oh, okay, we've gone into the realms of a different one. That's quite cool. And we are on track in the right place. That way. That way. This way. Woo! Do you reckon we can find the fish? We've got to find. We've got 4 fish to find. Are there fish here? Doesn't look like I've got any fish. No fish. I thought it was a bit too shallow for fish. This away. Right. We've got to try and find this. Where is it? It's an A class, so we're getting better stuff. 2 S's and an A. Unfortunately, there's just nothing that we actually need. If I wanted to do a copper mine, then I'm your Gek, or Billy's your Gek. Unfortunately, we don't want to do that. Ooh. Ooh. Come on. Why do you walk so slowly when you're in this frickin' survey device? Right, come on, be paraffinium. Be paraffinium. Please be paraffinium. Copper. 2 S's and an A-class copper. It's going to be the killer, isn't it? It's going to be the killer. So we've got 386... 1209, that's too far. It's too far. What's that? 459, too far anyway. A distress beacon. That's very nice. Well, we'll circle that because I don't know why it suddenly picked up a distress beacon 6 hours away. So that is... No, that's not the one we want. We want... No, we don't want that either. We want that one there is our oxygen. That one there is our electricity. That one there is our thingy. So we need to walk back towards them, really. In that direction. Try and look for something in this direction. Hopefully it should... I mean, that's within the middle of a couple of thousands. Copper, yeah, I know. It's just copper. Constantly copper. The hotspot strength isn't affected by elevation, so you're good to go. Thank you. This is again copper. This is going to be really irritating. Like super irritating that even though we found a good place we want to be, we've got nothing. We've got electromagnet. We've even got A-class power here, as opposed to C-class power. We just don't have any paraffinium. Kind of irritating. Even got some flowers. Got some pretty flowers. But nothing around. Sombra, is your cat gone yet? I think that we might have to do this I'm going to have to do this off stream because this is just incredibly annoying. So I think what we're going to do now... Well, I mean, we are at 11:30. That is really, really irritating that all we've done all stream is just look for stuff. Yeah, it's 11:30 for us here. You haven't been brave enough to open the... Why, just in case he wants to... He's waiting there. He's got his little bib tied around his neck, and he's waiting with a knife and fork, ready for some... Have you got catmint in your garden by any chance? Because, like, it's like a long... It's a shrub that will grow quite bushy, and it has purple flowers in the summer. Because it could just be that your garden is full of catnip, and that's why you've got all the cats around your garden. Yeah, Sombra will. They're all Sombra's cats. All of them. They're all hers. Even though they're not hers, but they are hers. Can I go down inside that, do you think? No, I can't. That's a bit of a con there, Sean. Could have written that a bit better, couldn't you? So can we... Oh! This direction. It's probably too far away from the other things. Let's have a quick check to make sure that we're not too far off the old beaten path. Right, what's that one? I don't know what that is because I can't see my thingy. That's the portal. What's that? Ah, get away. That's my electric. That's 816. That's 1229. That is a little bit too far, but then we could put the base in the middle, so that isn't so bad. That's my thingy, 302. That's okay. So if this is paraffinium, we're alright. We are good to go. Of course, it's going to be down a frickin' mountainside, isn't it? Come on. Beep. Yeah, it's in front of me. It's having to listen to that faint. Beep. 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 There we go. It's this way. This way, under this rock. C-class, that doesn't matter. I'm not gonna hold it against you if you're only gonna be C-class. What I am gonna hold it against you is if you're frickin' copper. Or salt. Don't be C-class, copper or salt, and then you're alright. We'll forgive you. Be paraffinium. Look, it's gone through a whole nother day and night cycle just whilst we've been looking for this. Have we got it all? Then we've got it all. And then I can go over what I need. So, come on. Come on. Be the Gek. The best a Gek can get. Right, come on, come on, come on. Paraffinium! Hurrah! Right. Let's pop a base computer down here. Then we can find out where the central point is. Which is actually going to be quite easy to do because we just fly. And then we have our first... Well, there it is. It's there. So unfortunately, we might have to find another electric supply. Not so much of a problem. Right, let's see. I'm going to make this one black. The other one's... No. Have I already made one black? I don't know. I made it. We'll make this one teal. Because... Yeah. That isn't teal. How is that possibly teal, Sean? That's like golden. It does that give it. It does give a teal thingy off, though, doesn't it? Right. GG. Stop. Yeah. Bingo. Yeah, but Sombra, he's not your cat. Like, teal wood, I know. Teal wood. So it'd be nice on a guitar. I mean, those colours would be lovely on a guitar. But not on a base computer. I mean, seriously. This planet has a filter. I don't think it does have a filter. Fairly certain it doesn't. This is just the sunlight. Because if I go into normal camera mode, there's no filter. Because the filter shows up if you're not in camera. Right, anyway, let's call my ship in. And then we can... I was going to say, if it doesn't have any launch fuel in it, I'm going to go spastic at it. But it's alright. I'm fairly certain this doesn't have a filter on it, this planet. It's just the light, because it's very, very early morning. When the actual sunlight comes up, it's quite normal. Right, so the portal's over there. Kind of hover. Come on, Billy, hover. You know you can do it. Right, we've got blue base there, a red base there. So we could put our actual base on the top of this hilly hill, couldn't we? That would be alright. Could we actually put it on the top of this? Could we be brave? I think that might be a little bit too much. What the hell is that pancake? It's not a pancake, it's Miroma. Right. Uncle Pancake's here. Where's Beebs? Right, so we could where else could we put it? We've got, come on Billy, hover, hover, hover. Go up a little bit further. Yeah, I've got a teal guitar. It's my it's a Patrick Eggle. It's very nice. It was right, what have we got? So this is going to be annoying though, because I'm going to have to go. How far away is that? That's quite far. That teal is quite far away from that. I'm going to have to land here and see how far the we might have a problem, because I have a feeling that my nitrogen is too far away from my paraffinium. So that's the wrong base. What do we look? Where are we looking? Where's teal? Where's the teal one gone? There it is. Alright, so that one is 886. That one is 332. That one is 977. So we are alright. We can do it. We can do it. That's fine, but we're going to be stretched. I've never known how to be so frickin' stretched before, just for some B and C class crap. Really irritating. Where is that teal thing? So annoying when you can't find your frickin' bases. There it is. No? Is that it? No, that isn't it. Come on, Sean. Fix this. This is irritating. That's my portal. We can see that. Why can't I see the other base? It's not that one. There it is. 891 and 974. We're only just in it. We are literally only just in it. So I'm guessing that we're going to then have to build our base on this gigantic mountainside then. or we could do something in the mountainside. So I'm then going to have to fly to the other bases and delete them and go and pick up all the other stuff. Because, I mean, what's that there? Is there anything there? That's a bit other. I'm not going to be able to get over there, am I? Because of the old thingy. I don't want to... Can we get to this? No, I can't get to this either. I mean, we could have an underground base, and then we've got a portal view, I suppose. We could do that. We've got a view to the portal. That might be quite cool. Well, did I just stand on some duty then? No, I didn't. Right, let's pop it here. So let's find the teal base. There's teal. 993. We can do that. That one we can do. And what's that one? 958. This is really stretching it. Like, really super stretching it. But we can do it. We can do it. And then we've got a little nice little glass frontage looking out over the portal. So that could be good. That could be good. Right, let's whack a base computer down here, and then at least I can get on with things. John plays cool music. He only plays cool music. A teal telly, dark pickguard, and hardware. A telly would be next on my list, as I don't have all that, or it's sound in my arsenal. Yeah, telecasters. I don't have a telecaster either. I have got the Patrick Eggle, which is I don't know what you'd call it. I'll pop a picture in council, and then I have got a guitar that I spent far too much money on. I mean, it's not like mega money, but it was quite expensive, mainly because it was a limited edition hardwood. I know that's a bit naughty because it's hardwood. It's a Fender Acoustasonic, and the Acoustasonics are electric acoustics, but you can toggle them to be an electric, and it sounds like an electric, and it really is very good. But the beauty of it, because they are a hollow bass guitar, but it's only still quite thin. How they've managed to work this magical technology, I don't know. But if you take the power out, it's got a wireless power as well, which is pretty damn cool. But if you take the power out, you can just play it as a normal like acoustic, and it's got enough of a vibration to be able to actually make a really nice sound. It's a really nice guitar. I haven't played it half as much as I need to, or should be. But yeah, that was something that I saw it, and when they first came out, and I played one, and I'm like, this is beautiful. It's a weird looking thing, I must admit. It's not the most prettiest thing, but it was the dark wood. I don't know what the wood is. I mean, it is ethically sourced, if that makes any difference, and used or it's not reconstituted, but it's reclaimed wood that hasn't been cut down to make these guitars. It's been reclaimed from something, but it's beautiful and it plays beautifully, and it's going to be something that's kind of like I'm going to keep the rest of my life. So it's I started playing guitar when I was like 6, so I've played it and I'm 40, so I've been playing it quite a long time. I'm not I'm okay. I used to be very good, but I then found drink and girls and partying and kind of gave up playing it, and then yeah, kind of went from there downhill, and I need to get back. Ethically or ethnically sourced. It's not ethnically sourced, it's ethically sourced, Shunt. Don't get me in trouble. You're just going to try and get me in trouble here, aren't you? So right, anyway, photographic archives. Let's get some photographic archives here. We're right smack bang underneath the middle of that thingy, so that's some pretty good going there. I think this would be a pretty damn cool base, to be fair, because then we can pop the landing pad can be on the top, and you can then whiz down through. So we are going to put, this is the white one, so we will get our ship wherever. Where do we leave our ship? Always leaving our ship somewhere, aren't we? Just, where is it? Then we've got to go back. There it is. How far away is it? 144 U. That we can do that. We can do 100 again. Billy, what are you doing in this thing? To get sweat on these, this is like a 22-degree planet. I think you should be alright. Like, what's your problem, mate? What is your frickin' problem? Right. Let's go and pick up all of these other ones that we don't want. So we're going to go to that one, pick up that one, because that one's annoying me. Pick up all our other bases, and then we can get to it on doing what we want to do. So, to be honest, Dark Sun, but I've always wanted to play the piano, and it's something that our plan at the moment. Me and Gabby have got a plan for our. When I bought the house, I bought it in Wales, mainly because it's just across the bridge from Bristol, so it's not like particularly far away. And the reason I bought it here is because it was damn cheap, but it's a beautiful area, and it has an enormous garden that goes right down to the cliff edge, and then we overlook Chepstow Castle, so that's on the other side of the river. But it's not that far away. It's only a small river. So it's absolutely beautiful location, but the garden really needed a lot of work, and I mean a lot of work. The whole property needed a lot of work, hence the reason I got it cheap. And over the last like 6-7 years, we've been, well, I've just been doing more and more and more to it. Gabby wants a gym and I want a music room. So at the bottom of our garden, where it looks out over kind of like the river, I mean it's 150 foot up on a cliff, but it looks out over the river below. We're going to try and build. There is an already existing very old shed down there, and I've got electricity down there. I've done all of the so electricity down there, water's down there, and so we're going to try and build like. It's got to be kind of a garden shed, so it can only be 14. Our stipulation for planning is it can only be 14 foot high. Ow, 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 ow. Thank you very much. Only 14 foot high, but you've got no problem on the widths or anything. So we're going to try and build a shed structure, to be a timber frame structure, because our planning regulations in the UK are a bit strange as well. So if you've got a timber frame structure, that means it's technically not classed as permanent structure. Also, it's got to be a metre away from the boundary. There's other little stipulation on the planning, but we can actually build on it. And so we're going to try and build like a little music room there, and like a little relaxation music room, and then a gym for Gabby next to it, because with doing our tennis and everything, it makes far more sense if we've got the gym and build a decent gym at home, because otherwise she spends so much money on gyms and things, and you just think she's got to do it as part of her job. She's got to be like in good condition. So that's what our plan is. However, we have had this plan, and we said originally, but in 2019 we said, right, by 2022, May 2022, we're going to have all this done. Have we got any of it done? We've got like quarter of the stuff done. We've started doing some of the groundworks, and I mean by hand, our groundworks. So there's a lot left to do. So in a couple of years we might do it. The only problem then is we at the time we weren't doing too badly, but now with the cost of living going through the roof and everything else, it's oh look, we haven't landed on this one, mainly because it was in the rock face, and this could cause me problems. I'm hoping that it's not going to, because I can see the circle, but this could be the S-Class frickin' multi-tool. You never know if you don't check. You never know. No, it's C-Class. I can tell you that already. There you go, C-Class. Need a chick cave with a lock. To be fair, Gabby is pretty good. As long as like she's got what she's asked for, and it's fair, like we've done half each kind of thing. She's always quite happy to help out and stuff, and she's not. I would quite like her to be able to play computer games and stuff, but she just doesn't really. She's not really. She finds she gets too angry with playing them, so she just doesn't like it, and then she can't sleep. And she has really bad dreams. Not like nightmare dreams. She just has dreams where she's like literally in the game. I'm lucky I don't have that problem. Oh yeah, there's Zane. Oh, you're still around. Yeah. Have you been strumming? Have you been plucking your strings, or is it? Are you still sat there looking at it and thinking, "Oh, how beautiful you are"? Zane has a new guitar. Very nice. Very nice. Right, I need to try and find these other thingies. Got a distress beacon. We go and pick that one up. Should we go and pick up our S-Class, crashed S-Class? Let's go and pick up our crashed S-Class, because that's what it is. I mean, it probably isn't, but... yeah, Ibanez is very good make. I've got a very, very, very worn, gigged Ibanez. That is still one of my favourites. It's the most boring looking ugly guitar. It's black, it's covered in chips and dents and scratches. The plate fell off. The big plate fell off, and I had to re-put another one back on there. What is it? Come on, there's got to be a... oh, it's a fighter. Well, this is a big fighter. That's not so bad. It's A-class, if you're right. I mean, the good thing about guitars is that you don't have to rush anything. The more you do, the better you're going to get. But, I mean, ultimately, it's just something to have fun with, really. It's a C-class. I was thinking, oh, it's really big, it's really big. Oh, no, it isn't. But what's that? Hydraulics damage? Huh. Oh, it's on a supercharged slot. I was thinking, what is that? Why is it on that thingy? But yeah, it's a supercharged slot, but I can break that down. I'll have it anyway. I'll claim it. It might give me some slot, because it is a bigger one. We can take that, because then that will give us the chromatic metal. And... we'll always take lots of the chromatic metal. We can't... there's nothing else that we can do, so... pants. Pants. It wasn't my S-Class hauler, but never mind. Take this stuff. Take the goop. Get rid of the goop. Outdoor cat run. Post to climb and such. Yeah, I mean, we don't really... our neighbour's cat is the only cat that's around, other than that. There's, at the front of our house, we've got the drive, and then I built a stone, like, I didn't want just a drive off the front of the thing, so I built a really nice stone wall with, like, the local stone, so it's quite, like, nice stone, and so I built, like, a plant border. I built it up, so at the front we've got, like, a nice border with I've planted a silver birch tree, paperweight silver birch tree, and some nice shrubs and stuff like that. But there's and then I put a fence, like a low fence, as a bordering, for our 2 houses, and there's a big fat cat. I mean, he's a beautiful cat. So I think he's some kind of what are they called? Not those what are those really fancy cats called? They're like quite chunky, but they're like they look a little bit like a leopard type thing. It's a very beautiful cat, and he's always sat because it's lovely. It always gets the sun, so it's got the fence behind. He gets the sun, and when it's a sunny day, that big fat fucker will come and sit right on the middle of this border. And other than that, we only get a I don't know how you do it. Enforce a cat curfew. But other than that, we've only got our little neighbour's little ginger cat, ginger and white cat, and she's a lovely little thing, but she's incredibly shy, and she's got to the point now she will come to the garden and she will kind of like look and hang around when you're there, like as if she wants to kind of get involved, but nah, she's too frightened. I think it's just because they've got 2 little boys and they're a little bit rough with her, I think. Right, this gives us a better idea of what we've got. So we have got a copper S-Class there. I mean, this one's a real far away, isn't it? I mean, I think we should probably... I might try off stream looking for one over here, really. This is the kind of area we want to be looking in for another... If I can find one in this vicinity, because that would be a little bit better if we could have a paraffinium around here. No, we still got that frickin' salt, haven't we? Just frickin' salt. Salt, 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 salt. Just salty, salty, salty. Find if your cat is now. Honestly, pitiful, and I have a giant office block and the hotel overlooking the distance. No, it's not a Maine Coon because the Maine Coons are really big and fluffy, and they have got the pointy ears. Norwegian forest cat. I mean, it isn't massive. Bengal. Is it a Bengal? Yeah, the Bengal cats that have a really, really beautiful patterns. I think it's like a part Bengal cat because it's a stunningly beautiful looking thing. It's got a very, very pretty face. Very beautiful, beautiful cat. Oh, deep level mining. A class. Is it going to be something? I bet it's copper, isn't it? I bet it's that freaking copper again. Is it? It's about here. Come on, this would be nice if this is the paraffinium. This would make my life a lot easier from going between them. But I bet it's bloody copper. Bloody copper, innit? No, it's a paraffinium! Woohoo! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Right. This one's going black. And then we'll never go back. Right, so we can... Let's hope that I'm... Yeah, I am. I'm far enough away from our base. Right, so let's... Bish, bash, bosh, that one. And we're going to go... Boom, we're going to go teal, isn't it? It's teal. There we go. But that one is actually teal. Why is the other one not teal? So, we can go... Let's have a look. So, we are... No, not that one. Don't want to go to copper. What am I looking for? I'm looking for... 851U from there. Oh, no, this is too far. Oh, no, it isn't. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Or is it? There's the teal one. Yeah, it's too far. Bum! Bum, bum, bum. I'm guessing we're just going to have to go with what we've got then. Am I right, Zane, in thinking that? Aubrey, you can come and stay with us as much as you like. Anybody is welcome here. We got I can't at the moment because we've got Gabby's dad staying with us at the minute. So there isn't actually any spare room, but yeah. When are you moving to the UK? You don't see that snakes off? No, because you make too much bloody noise, Jan. And they hear you coming, and they're like, "No, we can't. We're just not going to put up with that." I'm still alive. Sorry, Zane. Am I right in thinking that 1000U is going to be my maximum distance now from my base? Because I'm sure they changed something, didn't they? It used to be 2000U, but now I think it's only 1000U that you can extend your boundaries. Is that right? Yes. Okay, right. So that's... This one isn't going to be any good here then, so we'll delete that, unfortunately. It's just too far away. So we'll just go with the other one. I mean, I don't need an A-class anyway for paraffinium. We only need to pull 6,000. Pardon me. We only need to pull 6,400. Oh, 2K is diameter. Right. So we could be 1000U. It's alright. It's alright. I'll keep it to everything within 1000U. It's just easier that way anyway. Otherwise I've got to... Building things over that distance with the frickin' base extensions is just a pain in the bloody ass. So that ain't... Oh, no, you're not going to get me, you little bastard. And this is too close to the salt. It's just a shame I don't need salt for anything, really. Otherwise that would be useful. But, just... Yeah. And this is 0%. So I can't even pop one out there. I suppose I could put one there and then bring it in, but it's just kind of too much hassle in it. I don't need that enough. It's a light grey one, kind of boring to me. Like your cat. It's not very nice to say a cat's boring. Can't help it, you know. Right, which direction is this frickin' salt? Because if I knew where the salt was, I could go in the opposite direction of it. Is that salt? That's gas. Not interested in gas. That's that one. I can't see any over here. That's that one. Maybe if I go... Problem is, the only problem is that one there... No, that's miles away. That's my red one. Oh, I hate it when you lose sight of your thingy. Never good when you lose sight of your thingy. That's the problem, being a Gek. You're being so short. You're so far down that you can't actually see what you're trying to do. Right, that's the mineral. 300. That's 600. Then I've got electricity somewhere. Is that the electricity? No, that's my other one. So that's teal. Does that look like teal or does that look like white to you? It looks like white to me. So maybe that is my base. So if that's my base, where's my teal? That's my... No, that's an S-class, something we don't need. Right, that's the electromagnetic. Right, that's fine. So that isn't the base. That's the base. 852, 676, 353, 646. So I think we're just going to have to go with that, really. So now I've picked up all the things we don't need. Let's pop a floor down. Oh, we've already got that one. Got your number. You can just stay out the way, please, matey. Thank you very much. Right, I will as well, between now and the next stream, because we can actually just get on and build something now. I will make sure that I am filled up on all of the necessary stuff that we need. So we're not going to start running out of anything stupid. Oh, there's a little swirly whirly crystal down there as well, just on its own. Because this has been irritating that we've had to spend we have spent the entire place. Well, that's a nice little outcrop there. We could have a little picnic station at that place. Just looking for frickin' hotspots. Oh, we got an underground secret cave bit. Oh, we have. Got an underground secret cave. Ooh, Billy. Oh, look at this, Billy. This is rather glorious, isn't it? It's a shame it's not a bit more illuminated, but I suppose you can't have everything, can you? So there's my base computer. Oh, don't want them. We could be all sexy and go underground. How far away actually are we now? Yeah, John, I will look at literally as soon as we've after the save. I'll go through because I came up with quite a few good things that I thought you might quite like, and it might be a good one to do that to add in. Look at all these knowledge stones. The only problem with these stones is I can't move the bloody things, so I'm gonna have to build over them, which is rather annoying. But we can have a lovely glass frontage here. Another two down there. This is going to have to be the knowledge base, isn't it? The knowledge base. Look, that is quite a nice. That's a nice frontage to have. Let's pop some stuff down here. So what's going to be the nicest? A large timber triple. That sounds like some kind of drink, doesn't it? A large timber triple, please. Or is that a tipple? A large timber tipple. We're going to need glass. Nah, we don't. No, we don't. We can do this the old-fashioned way. Well, actually, we can do it the Gek naughty way. And then we can move them, and then we'll be fine. So we can place. This is the part where I let myself down massively, because you'll see that I forget how to build things. Right, I want to move it with R2. There we go. However, for some reason, it's still going to be on that angle. Why is it on that angle? I don't want it on that angle. I want it on... Look. That's just ridiculous. That's just crazy talk. That's crazy talk. Right. Yes. Very much so. Right, how else can we do this? So if we drop it, pop it back down again. If I delete it, that'll give me the glass. There we go. That's how you do it. Cool. Right, so then, come out of that craziness, then we can build them in the right place. Because we want to have... I suppose the bottom won't matter. So if we do... Not that your bottom matters. The bottom never matters. Your bottom. I think we're going to need to do stone foundations, really, because... I mean, we don't want to be falling down, do we? I mean, that would be craziness if we did that. So let's do... Let's look from... Actually, we can't look from that way. We're going to have to keep our eye on how far or how low we go down, because... Oh, I hate this building. Right. I'll get into it and then we'll be fine. Let's start there. This is what I mean. I'll run out of things. Right. This is no, we're not. We're going to do it the Gek way. And we're going to get loads of stuff for free. There we go. Right. One. Bang. Bang. No. Didn't do that. Bang. No. Didn't do that. Bang. No. No. No, Billy. No. Thank you. No. 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 Didn't ask for that there. No. No. Thank you. No. Thank you. No. Go. Why can't I delete that thing? That's really irritating. You can go. Go there. Right, you go. And you go there. Thank you. You go and you go there. There we go. Right, so now we can do a wooden window. So we've got some... What's all this nonsense? What's all this nonsense? I want that one. Thank you. That one there, that one there, that one there, that one there. How many did we have? No, we didn't have that. We didn't have enough. Right, so that gives us the lookout onto the thingy. And I can pop some floors in. We really want stone floors. We don't actually have the ability to do stone floors. So for the minute... this is why... Hi, Nightin. I always get your name wrong. I'm very sorry. Nightin, isn't it? Right. This is why my... yeah, but I'm not doing the building, John. Right. I can now move it. I can then get... Right, put that down. Let's delete... That's it. Delete it, delete it, delete it. I was pressing the wrong button, that's why. Then I've got that in my inventory. I can put then the stone floor, stone floor, stone floor. Yes, thank you very much, stone floor. Right, let's go and have a look now on this stone floor. Yeah, that's quite good. We can see the portal. We can have the build into here. And then we'll do some funky business. Do some funky business, man. This can be our seating area, so we're looking out over the portal, and then we can go up like that. So let's pop some of these down, just so we can get the resources back. This is not a Beeble way of building. This is a Gek way of building, and it's far superior. See, we can do some abstract, weird stuff. So look at this. You see, Beebs wouldn't get it like this, would he? He would not get it like this. He wouldn't get the carpet of grass to make it look like a beautiful carpet of grass in the way. He'd actually probably be really pissed about that, because he would go crazy, cray that that's all coming through the stone, because how dare it go. To be fair, we ought to probably do it wooden, because then it could actually look like it's growing through. Maybe I could do that. Let's this bit's fine. This bit's fine. This stone I can deal with. This stone I can deal with. As you can tell, we're going to be making this up as we go. No, we're not. We're going to make the base up, because we're going to make it up to go with the surrounding area. But the actual hotspots, I've got a plan for how we're going to do those. And then I'm going to join this up, and because we've got this above us, I'm going to try and put the landing pad above, because I do like to use this, because it's quite cool, isn't it? I mean, we're going to be looking out over the portal, and then we can have we'll build a little racetrack down to the portal. That'll be quite cool, because that's close enough. Well, it'd help if you could see Billy. 363, so we can build down to that as well, so that's pretty cool. And then when you coming through the portal, hopefully you'll come through on that side, but you probably won't. You'll probably come through on the other side, but you'll be able to look up and you'll be able to see this base. Well, you probably won't, because you probably won't render in. But anyway, we'll work on that. So let's have a look. Have I got such thing as timber stairs? We have. Right, let's see if we can build timber stairs, and will they look better? Because I kind of quite like the grass coming through, but it doesn't really look right if it's coming through stone, really. So what does that look? Yeah, that's quite nice. That's quite nice. It's using the aesthetics. Give me a bit of a grassy touch there. Bit of a grassy touch. That's all right. It's all right. It's just reclamation, isn't it? Reclamation of the land. So we can do that. I wonder how far up this will go in line with the because I don't want kind of like amphitheatre style type thing. That's okay actually. We can probably build into that or come off that, because we only need to go up, don't we, before we go to the next level, and then this gets bigger and bigger, and then we can come back. So that's okay. I can do that. So if we do that into the middle, we're good. Need a weed whacker. Yeah, Billy's got a weed whacker. He's very trim down there. Yeah, the building is too old and abandoned, then grass makes it real. Billy just likes nature. He likes going back to nature. He likes to spend time sitting on his grassy knoll. Large timber triple window mid, but those windows look like they're shut, don't they? Why are those windows black and those windows black and those windows open? I'm going to build one of them just to see what it's like. It looks the same as the other one to me. So let's build it next to it and see what it looks like. So it just has a bit more of a... No, it's exactly the same. Absolutely frickin' the same. I don't see how that's any different. John! Large timber triple. Base, mid, top. So does that go on there differently? It looks exactly the same to me. Apart from it's got two funky bits at the top. But other than that, it doesn't seem to... That one looks like a top. That one is the same as that. Well, very, very similar. Right, so we've got to pick a midpoint. So we're going to have to make those 5. But anyway, yeah, that's going to be the idea from behind here. So if we go into camera mode, we should be able to see Billy's lovely little... Look at him in his little house. So that should look quite cool. When you look up at this, we'll have our main main area to get the base, and then we can have a little path coming down through here, little track down to the portal. Then we can have our exocraft on. We could have a motorbike actually on there, because it'd be easier to ride up and down on the motorbike than it would be. We could then put two, one up here and one down there, and then you could call it in. That would be quite cool. Because I'm pretty certain you can build, well, I can glitch two in anyway. So that would be good, I think. I think you can glitch more than one. Let's have a go. Brotogek. Yeah, there's no reason why you can't have two of those. Yeah, you can have two of those. You can only call one roamer, but you can have two bays. That's fine, because then I can have one at the portal and one at here. Then you've got a way to get home. No, I didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that. There you go. Now, have they just ruined my grass? Right. Can we change this and put it back? No, that's making myself invisible. Right, how do I change this then? Switch. There we go. Is that restore? Flatten? That's restore. Sean. Not working, Sean. There it is. It's fine. It's done. But it hasn't got rid of my grass. That's a bit disappointing, really. But anyway. Right. I think that we will leave it there. I will put a quick save down. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Pop a quick save beacon there, and I will then collect resources. We know where we are. I'll pop the normal base thing in, and then we can get on with building some cool stuff. And hopefully, I'll do a little bit between the streams. I'll record it anyway. I'll put it into like a little building, Billy building thingy. And yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there because I'm absolutely shattered. But thank you guys for coming along. Very much appreciated. Please hit that like if you haven't already. And tomorrow we've got some quite cool fun with Fallout 76. We've got some things that I've got trying to plan a bit more ahead, and that should be a good one. So thank you very much. Exploring his puberty and the nature is what Billy does. Yes, well, he's only a kid, isn't he? But thank you guys for coming along. It's been really awesome to have you. Sorry that it's been a little bit boring whizzing around just trying to find hotspots. I thought we were going to bang them out straight away. But anyway, thank you guys. I will hopefully see some of you tomorrow for 76 8:30. If not, see you next week. Cheers. Bye bye.